Hey, Kevin Durant, don't you wish you came to the Knicks? Fuck Boston.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
Bing bong, ladies and
Bing
gentlemen.
bong.
Welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast, where it's go New York, go New York, go, and we talk all things nerdy.
Facts.
I am the hostess with the mostest, your number one bullshit guy, Abel, alongside of me tonight, the man in the chair, Aaron. How we doing, buddy? How you feeling?
Let me tell y'all something. Basketball by the Hudson, Herman Munson, Jalen Brunson.
What?
Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5.
They early.
God, spread love is the Brooklyn way, Big Chase.
Hey, listen, man, we've been here before, man. Listen, I'm cautiously excited, man. Let's go New York. Let's go New York, go, and all that. You know what I mean?
Wild stuff going on. They call him K-Lo-K, the Mamawana Godfather. He's happy the Lakers are out and the Knicks are in. How we doing, man?
Stop wearing your Boston shit to New York.
It's not advised.
Yeah, not a good look. Not a good look. Nah.
Freaking insane. Those two games were nuts. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday. As always, this is the Mancave101 Podcast, where we talk about all things nerdy, giving you all your nerdy needs throughout the week. Live every Thursday at 8 p.m. And we're going to get into some fun stuff tonight. I believe this is episode 166, so we're talking about some Last of Us 2. Some viewership is down, which we're definitely going to get into that. And how about the new Avengers title, if anyone saw Thunderbolt? So we're going to get into some of those conversations. And then, obviously, we start with the toast, so I hope you all are doing well. By the way, I am on my espresso martini kick, so cheers, everyone. This is what I'm doing tonight. I'm being real fancy, so...
What the fuck kind of...
Bro, let me tell you something. I'm addicted to this shit. This is my life now.
I'm not gonna lie. That cup is awfully zesty, my friend.
For sure.
For sure.
Listen, you say what you want. This is my new thing, man. I got an espresso.
You needed to pick up the cup with your pinky out, sir.
like this. That's right.
Like Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5, guys.
You know why we call him the number one bullshit guy? Because that's some bullshit.
There's some bullshit right here. But you know what? If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to look fancy doing it. So happy Thursday, everyone. Cheers. Make sure you hit that like button. You're voting in the poll. How many names is Leo getting wrong tonight in the comment corner? Come on, Leo. I know that made you laugh.
I'm gonna get
For
one.
sure.
I'm gonna get one straight off the bat. All right. Welcome to the Comic Corner, everybody. This is where we tell you what books you should pick up for this week, and it's also where I pay for my sins. Actually, the Pope was named after me. So.
Yo, the Bears. That was part of his speech today. My man's from Chicago.
Exactly. So this is where I pay for my sins. And if you're new to the channel, I am horrible with names. I've always been horrible with names. I always get names wrong, no matter fucking what. So, and this is also our drinking game. By contract, I gotta fucking do this. So, if you guys want to drink along with me, every time I get a name wrong, artist, writer, and cover artist wrong, I drink.
Yeah. Yep.
So
put your Leo drinks in the chat. Do it immediately.
No, those don't count until after the damn comic order. All right. First book on the chopping block is Absolute Superman number 7. Has Superman died?
Again?
Has Batman died?
Martha?
Did Crypto do it?
Did Crypto do it? He pounced on Batman.
Yo, did you get that for me, by the way?
No, wait. No, I tried to get it real quick. Go ahead.
All right. The artist name is Carmine D. Grand Monaco?
Gian Domenico.
Fucking shit.
That sounds right. There it is.
Also known as Drink Leo.
Yep.
Oh, shit. All right. Writer is Jason Aaron. Oh, God. Cover artist is Rafa Sandoval. next book on the chopping block is Batgirl number 7, the one that's probably not going to get canceled. So this book has
still early.
Jesus.
This book has 3 variant covers. This has the origin of Lady Shiva. The writer is Tate Brombell.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay. Cover artist is
Yeah, it's Reiko Murakami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got you. Enjoy that
looks
one.
just like
Number
that.
2.
Looks just like that guy.
Yeah.
The cover of the artist is Isaac Goodhart.
Nice.
Next book on the chopping block for you hold heads.
With your powers
Yeah,
combined.
Why is Captain Planet long in the tooth on the
Yo, I was about to say,
Yeah.
man's out here with a beard and shit.
My man is weathered. He's sick of saving this bullshit planet.
Exactly. He's like, I'm gonna blow this fucker up now.
He's like, y'all fuck this shit up too much. I'm out.
He looks like the most interesting Captain Planet in the world.
But not only was he sick of saving the planet, but he literally became toxic and grew a beard and he looks toxic as fuck in that.
And a lot of gel in his hair.
Yeah, for real.
All right, so this is Captain Planet number. This is Captain Planet number 1. This book has 24 variant covers, ladies and gents.
Wow.
This is the premiere issue, so try to get the ones that you like the best, the covers that you like the best. The writer is David Pepos. Artist is Emma Iman. Fucking shit.
Yeah,
We're
that
just gonna-
part right there.
Is it Casalos or Casallos? One of the other.
Casalos. Casalas?
It might be Casallos. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
it
if
doesn't
it's-
have the little thing on top of it. So
Yeah.
All right, so cover artist is Mark Spears.
Nice.
Next book on the chopping block is Fantastic Four Fanfare number 1. This book has 7 variant covers. This is a 4-issue limited series that spotlights one member of the team on each issue. This is a negative space cover. If you guys are into the negative space covers, they are going up. So, hint, hint. All right. The writer is Mark Wade. The cover artist is Matteo. See if I say this right, Scalera.
Scalera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap that man.
Yeah. Skadrinka.
And Alan Davis is the artist.
That's number 3.
Jesus.
Come on, Lucky 12.
Seriously.
All right. Next book on the chopping block is Ultimate Wolverine number 5. This is an introduction of the Ultimate Sabretooth.
Okay.
This book has 3 variant covers. The cover artist is Alessandro Capuccio. The artist is Alex Lins. The writer is Chris. Is it Condon?
Condone.
Condon?
Condon. Close enough. We'll give that one to you because I was so convinced you were going to accidentally say condom.
Damn near close. It's damn near close.
We were one letter off.
Yes. Okay, next book on the chopping block is X-Men number 16. This book only has 1 variant cover. This is the first full appearance of the new X-Men of the Centerio Marco 6. So, ladies and gentlemen, and this is my hint for the week, pick this book up because there might be a giant size coming.
Ooh. A giant size what?
Giant size of this.
Yeah, Paul.
A giant size what?
For sure.
The people that are in this group is Galati, Juice, Psycho, Continental, Time Bomb, cameo in the first issue. The artist is Ryan Stegman, the same as the cover artist, and the writer is Jed McKay. And that does it for the Comic Corner, ladies and gents.
Damn it,
He
3?
got in and out of there quick, bro.
That's what she said.
Exactly. All it
Damn.
takes is 30 seconds to knock a motherfucker out.
Son of a bitch. Well, the less than 5 crew had it.
Yeah. So that does it for the comic corner. Like we always say, support your local comic book shops. Tonight is a little bit of alcohol.
Only
You
a
guys
little
can
bit
all
of
eat it.
alcohol. Leo drinks in the chat to make up for that because we don't like that at all.
What the
But
fuck?
yeah, 22% with the less than 5 crew. So congratulations to y'all. 11%
Thank
with
you.
the 5. The more than 5 with the 44%. Record breaking 8. 22%. I'm always the more than 5 crew. I just feel like it's a safe bet.
It's not a safe bet. What the
Every
fuck?
night can't be a record breaking night, but it could always be a more than 5 night.
All right. That does it for the comic corner.
Yeah, let's get to some of these comments.
All
See
right,
who's
what are the
out
people
here.
talking about? So let's start with first and foremost, Torian yesterday at 11:06
man.
a.m. This means war. I want everybody to know that I made the room at like 10:45, so he was maybe like 15 minutes after. So
It's really
he's
it's
not playing
impressive.
games. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
impressive.
He's not playing games. Let's see here. Jose Morgan with the wow, because like he came in after that and saw Torian's first comment. Rachel with the don't make me hop on the live again, Torian. That's crazy. Calm down and stay in there, please.
if we see a shoe or a frying pan go past your head, we know why.
Exactly.
God.
I will tell you a story.
People said the violence in the chat is crazy. Fantastic.
It's
Did y'all watch G20? It was a good B-rated movie
Yo.
for a chill afternoon. That's the Viola Davis one, right? With
Yes.
yeah,
uh,
it was
Yeah,
dope.
dude.
Starr.
Yeah, I loved it. It was dope.
Yeah.
I feel like Anthony Starr is just becoming your like that's the bad guy. Like that's how I feel like he is from
He's
now
the
on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he's that guy now.
Yeah, he's the asshole. Hey,
Hey,
Anthony,
Go make good
Yeah.
money.
But
with that guy,
there was a
bro.
lot of shit that Viola Davis would have never been able to get away with, but it's all right.
We'll figure.
Yeah, we don't care. It's Viola Davis. She can do whatever she wants.
Anthony did his thing as usual, along with Ramon and Viola. Ramon who? Ramon.
His Viola Davis's husband, the guy from what the hell's his name? Jesus Christ,
I'll look it up while we're
yeah,
the guy from that good show.
20.
Fuck,
The
what's
good,
his name?
the good show. Oh, the good show.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit shows.
Oh,
out there.
that one.
Yeah, that
Anthony
one.
Anderson.
Yes.
Oh, my door. I don't know. I forgot about that.
Kelly said, "Hey, happy Thursday! Happy Thursday to you indeed."
Hey, what up?
Kelly, what's up, bro?
Is KD still on the Knicks? No, he regrets not coming to the
No,
Knicks.
he regrets not
Ah.
coming to the Knicks.
That's what he does. He ain't been in the playoffs since he left Golden State's ass, dumbass.
Should have never done that in the first place. Should have never left Golden State.
But
Could've
no,
stayed
he
there
needed
and
to go. He needed to go
Nah,
do it on
you
his
don't need him.
own. How'd that work out?
Nah, we don't need him.
Did y'all see Final Destination Bloodline promo? It was a fake log truck on the road with their movie title on all sides. That's fucked up.
Yep.
Really,
Wow.
that's crazy. Yo, that movie-
Wait, did you see the video of it? Like a log actually went through someone's windshield. Like that actually happened.
Yep.
It happened
Mhm.
recently to someone. I'm like, damn man, never again.
Man in the chair is even drinking yet. Hello, I'll get you, man. Was that in regard to my Nixon 5? Because, like, yeah, when I drink, it's going to be Nixon 4, so it's fine.
Everyone's gonna need to seriously check on Aaron if they beat.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be on a train to the city as they're winning that game if they win.
Probably. Wait, part of the shenanigans. Nah, I got a kid on the way. I can't fuck around like that.
No, now's the time to fuck around because you have a kid on the way. What do you mean?
Hey, drop kick a Boston fan. You be all right.
Get your mans. Also, hashtag ban Torian.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Really?
the
And
violence.
I am unbannable.
I am
Fact, actually. Are you the Thanos of Mancave101?
I literally just heard that like Thanos was saying it. I am unbannable.
Unbannable. Valid. I'm ready for Final Destination Bloodlines. I miss Final Destination 2. Till this day, I will not follow a semi truck or a log truck.
And that's
Facts.
that's
know.
that's probably a good decision, bro.
Rules to live by, bro.
If you're not sure, go look up the video of the couple who had a 2x4 fly through their window, and then imagine if that was a tree instead of a 2x4.
No, I'm good, man. That's freaking crazy.
Hell no. I got a text today at work that Torian commented within minutes of the rune being made, ruined my day.
At work, bro. At work.
Trying to tell you. Tried to tell you.
Someone got beat today because Torian commented first. That's crazy.
Sean, cheers.
Sean, what up, dude?
Oh, what's up, bro?
For
also
sure.
with the Leo drink. So, yeah. Brother man, what up, everyone? So long. Damn, I'm late. You're never late. You're always right on time.
Always
man.
on
You're
time.
Here,
You're on time, brother.
Always
Man.
right on time, brother man. You got it. So I take it Rachel won tonight? No.
Nope.
She did not.
She sure
Nope.
didn't.
Also, he told Torian that someone said hi. I'm not going to put that person's business out there, I guess. Let's see. Leo drink twice from Brother Man.
Man,
You got beef, you tell Brother Man. I don't know. I got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
You have to respect it. The people get what the people want.
Most of the time.
Highest to lowest is a good watch, just to let y'all know. Plus, Unholy Trinity is good as well with Samuel L. Jackson. Nice comeback. Those are the 2 movies we just did trailers.
Yeah, we just did trailers.
I literally just put them out today. Well, they're gonna drop consecutively. By the way, speaking of trailers, we have a Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer to react to. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be able to stick around for that one. So we're gonna be doing that right after because I want. I got some things. I got some things to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be a lot. I have a little GTA slide here for us to go over tonight too.
The whole world is going to end.
You think?
The day that game comes out, and
you think?
Yeah, it's gonna be catastrophic.
I'm not paying $100 for that game, so you guys enjoy the stripper club.
I'm planning a vacation around that game whenever it comes out. I don't give a shit.
God, KD and Luka and Harden are overrated. I think Luka's really good. I just think he's out of shape. Coming from the fat guy.
Yeah, no, listen. I
think he's fantastic.
I kind of agree. I think that he's tired, and I think that he no longer wants to have a team put on his shoulders, which is why I think that he should have done a lot more in LA. I guess we'll see what next season brings if your man LeBron doesn't pack up and leave.
Listen, I'll never say Nico was right, but someone saw something apparently.
I think, but that's the thing. I think the Lakers got Luka, so this way when LeBron's done, he takes over as the heir apparent, and now you're gonna bank a whole.
Luka ain't it. I hate to tell him, Luka's not it, bro.
And now you got to pay him a max contract because he warrants that kind of money in the NBA today. So it's like,
he's not it. Though.
Listen, I think the best thing the Lakers can do is him and them and LeBron just kind of go their ways. Like I think it's as long as he stays on, especially with Bronny playing. Like I just don't think it's gonna be a good thing.
Knicks are too unpredictable, so you never know. Glad they're beating the sorry Celtics, so that's a plus.
Yo, listen.
So here's what I will say, right? This is me being completely objective. I'll be as objective as I possibly can. 2 20-plus point comebacks in the fourth quarter is never the way you want to win games. You don't want to be down 20 in the fourth quarter, realistically. You don't want that, right? So, like, can they continue to do that every day? No, absolutely not. They have to get their shit together and play. They said that after the game. They said, we can't go into 20-point deficits and continue to come back. Boston's a good team. And I think what's happening is Boston, for some reason, when you, bro, I don't watch because I'm a jinx. I wait until after and get the results because I'm a jinx. If I watch, they will lose. Promise you. Every time I watch a Knicks game, they lose. I don't watch.
Can confirm. I've been to multiple Knicks games with Aaron. I've seen him crash out multiple times.
It's not just them, bro. Like
they lose.
Listen. Anytime I watch Golden State, it is like either like a nail biter or they fucking lose. When I don't watch them, they win all day.
100%. That's definitely a thing. So I say, you know what? I'm not watching. I support from afar. I will if they win the championship, my son's name may or may not be Jalen Brunson Jacobs. We'll see what happens. You know?
Yo, that's crazy.
That's kind of got a ring to it. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
does work.
Grand Theft Auto visuals are fire. I hope they don't change anything. So pending.
Bro,
we're
got bubbles in the beer. They got bubbles in the beer. The guy was holding the 6-pack. I can't even get into it. I can't.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I thought Luka was at least decent. Speaking of trailers, I was looking at weapons. How do you know your kid is not gone at 3 a.m? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Kid could just leave the house. Well, I mean, I got cameras, so I would
maybe put pillows underneath the covers.
Maybe something.
You know what takes care of that real quick? The Bernie Mac school of fucking raising a kid.
Let's see.
Jump on my couch, you get a fucking hammer on the side of your head.
Brother Man said, "Winning is winning, so take it for what it's worth." Oh, I'm not complaining. If they keep winning, I don't care how they do it. I just know it's not smart to go down 20 in the NBA to a good team, especially a championship team. They literally are the champions from last year. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I missed the WWE version of the NBA. I was watching a clip of Dennis Rodman fighting another teammate. I said another teammate. I said, yeah, the NBA is now a league where a fully grown 6'8", 250-pound man can just flop on the ground and get a fucking foul call.
It's a fact.
Life.
The NBA is in the WWE PG version right now. Soon we'll be getting to the ruthless aggression, and then we'll start getting angry again.
I'm sorry, man. Freaking 90s basketball, bro. These dudes were taking full elbows in the goddamn mouth.
Yo,
don't say that. Don't say that. These kids nowadays.
I watch The Last Dance, like the series, every once in a while, just to kind of see some of those things, man. It's freaking awesome.
These kids don't nowadays. They say, "Oh, they can. Any team from now can beat any team from back then." Yeah,
crazy.
Like, bro, listen.
I mean, the difference is now everybody shoots. Everybody's a shooter now. Everybody's trying to. It's a
It's hard to shoot. It's hard to shoot when you got an elbow in your fucking rim.
Everybody's a one guard.
Yeah.
Everybody's a one. Like, nobody wants to be a big man anymore. Everybody wants to have a crossover. Nobody wants to sit in the paint.
I don't want to be a big man anymore.
Not to get it. I mean, listen, I know we don't have any shows or anything to go over, so we can kind of tirade a little bit. What I will say is I legitimately saw, like, the whole, so obviously we've had the Jordan LeBron debate going on for a long time, right? So, like, I literally saw somebody the other day arguing that, like, this is no knock. Nikola Jokic on the Denver Nuggets. Mm-hmm. They were like, oh, he's way better than Shaq. And I was like, do you know what Shaq would do to Nikola Jokic? He has 50 fucking pounds on him. He would fucking bully him the entire time. He wouldn't even be able to defend him. He'd be fouled out.
It wouldn't even be funny because
I'm like,
after a while, like, listen, the only way that it doesn't work is that bullying is a problem now. Like,
you can't even take fucking Patrick Ewing. So, man, get the fuck out of here.
People forget, bro. People forget, like, because now kids are getting to the point where they didn't see Shaq play. We saw Shaq play. Shaq was unstoppable at one point in time.
Right.
There was nothing you could do.
The only thing that remotely even came close to stopping him was Ming.
Bro, and that wasn't even, he still couldn't really
do it. That's what I'm saying.
The only one that did stop him was Olajuwon.
He did for a little, he did. Yeah. He did for a little while, for real. Yeah. But even so, Shaq was a dominating force in the NBA. Like, today's centers are built like 7 feet tall, fucking 250. Shaq is 300 pounds. Yeah, he's a fucking beast, dude.
7'3" point guards, bro. Like, they're not
huge.
There were people literally hacking Shaq in the first quarter of games to get him out, to literally stop him from dominating them. That's how dominant he was as a human being. Come on, man. Like, don't say crazy shit.
The hack of Shaq is a thing.
Hack of Shaq is so real. Like,
it's a thing.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Oh, man. And Nico with the 14 months. And
my man Nico with
that's how you say that.
every time I see the John Cena picture, it just makes me laugh.
With the spinner belt is crazy.
Yeah, with the spinner belt.
With the spinner belt is crazy.
Nico, by the way, how do you feel about the John Cena heel run? I don't know if we asked you about that, but I'm curious.
Good combo. This generation nowadays is too sensitive and soft. No accountability whatsoever.
Crazy.
I don't know. Something like that. Jalen Brunson is better than Chris Paul and Russell Westbrook. All time? That's crazy. No, he's not. Jalen Brunson is disgusting, though. For a 6-foot guard, he's disgusting. But he's not there yet. He's a playoff performer, though. Jalen Brunson, playoff performer. Just saying. Terrible heel run.
Yeah, Nico, to not to go too much on a tangent, to be fair, I semi-agree with you. I think we're just full of moments right now, and they're not doing a great storytelling, to be clear. And it's only because of how John Cena is showing up, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Polar, current Wizards would win against the 96 Bulls. Polar, go away. That's fucking 3. That's 3.
Go that way.
3 right off the bat.
Go that way, bro. Go that way.
Welcome back of the line, Polar.
Even Nico told him to chill.
Oh man, Zion is so underwhelming. Had so much promise, such a waste. Yeah, he can't keep out of the gumbo, bro. That's his problem too.
Listen, I'll
coming from a fat guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
I mean, have you tasted? I mean, the gumbo that guy probably has.
Gumbo is fucking good.
Yeah,
I get it. I understand.
So the one thing that I've been saying for a long time is that they need to actually assign guides or people that can kind of mentor these young guys when they come in.
Yeah, treat them like Ezra fucking Miller. Give him a fucking nanny.
All right. Well, first of all, no one needs to treat anyone like Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller just needs to not Ezra Miller.
Basically.
Half of these NBA kids are doing the same fucking shit.
But see,
but this is why they need
to be humbled. Period.
They need mentorship, bro. Like, they're letting these guys loose with millions of dollars, and like you say, I think Zion found himself where after he got hurt, he didn't want to be there anymore. And he decided to take the road of sitting it out as opposed to showing other teams that he could still play. Right. And the problem is if you sit around long enough and you lose it and whatnot.
It's a damn shame.
You know what I think? You know what I think the problem with the NBA? No. Zion knocked up like an OnlyFans.
Oh, what was her name? No, like, that was a flat out porn star. It was.
Yeah, he's Zion's.
I mean, I don't know her, but it was like Maya something or whatever. I've never seen her before. But
no, she's 5'2", 200 pounds. Yeah.
Right. Her measurements are.
You know what I really think the problem is?
24, 36, 34.
Look at Nico.
I think the problem right now with the NBA and guys like Zion is that he's so talented, but like to Chase's point, like it's just Mariah Mills. I think that like again, like he said, you give these dudes money and like their NBA contracts are guaranteed as soon as you get drafted. So like the problem is you get that money and you don't give a fuck. And then what happens is if somebody tries to mentor you or tell you to do the right thing or like not eat gumbo all the time and like get in the gym and not be a fat fuck,
eat gumbo.
like you just go, oh, well, I don't want to be here anymore because you made me upset. Because it's this generation. They're like, I want to go somewhere else. Trade me. And if you don't trade me, I'll just sit out and I won't play. Yeah, so that's where. Can we
finally give it to fucking? Because I've been hearing a lot of sports talk, and they're not putting fucking my boy Kobe in the top 5. And
dude, who the fuck had him at number 11? Who was
some fucking guy had him at a fucking 11.
There's a. I mean, like.
You got to realize
it's so tough.
Everybody's got a fucking professional opinion about something nowadays, and let's be clear. You get more attention by going against than going for. So if everybody just says Kobe's great, okay, but if I say Kobe's not that great, I get more attention.
Oh, and that's like the Thunderbolts?
Yeah, that shit. That shit. So
wild shit, bro. Wild shit.
All right. God. This NBA is actually popping off in our chat. The NBA just needs new players. They actually need to play for something, anything. Now it's just 3-pointers and math. I can kind of see why Michael Jordan don't want to coach. He would be in jail. NBA had their lowest viewership of all time this year, just so everybody knows. The lowest viewership of all time.
I remember in the beginning of the year, they were talking about how like it's just in the dumpster. Like
because it's just wild. Because like a lot of people just it's become such a weird league to watch consistently. You know what I mean?
Nobody likes to watch super teams.
No,
pretty much.
Super teams don't really work.
They don't actually.
They don't work. Listen, if you've got 2 superstars in this era on the same team, it's a problem because how do you share the ball? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? How do you share the ball? So if I get 5 players that are all franchise players, they're all super all-stars, how do you share the ball? It's almost impossible.
I have my answer. I have my answer.
Would you go to a WNBA game
this year? Is Caitlin Clark going to be there?
I would only go if I could go see Angel Reese from 3 bang. That's it. Bang! Outside of that, I'm not going.
Yeah, I would definitely go because they're actually more exciting than some of the men teams. Sorry to say.
LeBron is very overrated for real, brother. Man, you're about to piss off every Gen Zer in the entire fucking world.
Honestly, piss him off because F that whole conversation about him versus Jordan. F it. Completely F it. I don't care.
Will we ever have another Jordan, or at least close? I mean, LeBron. I mean, like, I'm not even saying that. LeBron is LeBron and Kobe were the closest thing you're going to Jordan in today's NBA.
Right?
No, probably.
No. Wait. Take LeBron out of that.
Why?
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe's the closest you'll get to
Jordan.
To Jordan, probably.
That's
as a player.
As a player, that
but a lot of mentality ain't ready to have that conversation.
Yeah. These motherfuckers are not ready to have that. LeBron doesn't have the oomph. The only reason he got 4 fucking rings is because of the bubble. That's it.
You know what?
3 rings that he has. Bubble don't fucking count.
You know who I legitimately think has a chance? I'm not even saying this to troll or anything like that. Anthony Edwards on the Timberwolves. He's got a shot. Kid's fucking good. 22 years old.
He's young enough, yeah.
22, 23 years old. He's already averaging fucking 30 a game right now. Like, kid could take over the fucking... When this era comes to an end, and I'm talking the era of LeBron
Steph,
and Steph, because they're about to be done soon. You know, they're all in
next
there.
4 to 5 years, they're all done.
Next 3, 4, 5 years, they're all done. You know?
Hey, blasphemy.
Steph's
Steph's
got 20 more years.
Steph's gonna be 50 shooting from the stands.
It'll be funny. It's gonna be funny when Steph passes fucking LeBron though.
In points?
No, in titles.
How many would he need? Steph has 4, right? 3, 4, 3,
4.
How many? How many?
4. I think it's 4, right?
Does Steph?
Well, I'm pretty sure Steph's finals record is a lot better than LeBron's.
Steph Curry has 4. LeBron has 5.
4.
LeBron has 4, 5.
4.
Let me see.
I think
LeBron has 4.
Exactly, and one doesn't count because it's a fucking bubble. So,
the bubble does not count. I don't care what anyone says.
The bubble's an asterisk.
The bubble's and thunderbolts. There you go.
No, the bubble's a She-Hulk. Let's be honest. Let's
It's
not
fucking
mix
thunderbolts.
words.
That's what the fuck it is.
No, it's not.
All right. I see all the. Listen, we could go on about basketball forever. If you guys want to have old basketball, you want to just keep going with it.
We got a couple. We got some time. We got some news. Like, why not? Let's fuck around.
Actually, the longer LeBron plays, the worse his legacy gets. Think about
That's
it.
a fact.
I actually think LeBron might be done this year. I'm not even saying. I think he got to play with his son, and that's what he wanted to do. He's got nothing left to prove at this point. He wanted to play with his son. They made history. They're the first father-son to ever play in the NBA together, and he might call it a fucking day. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
And as soon as his father gets traded, guess who's going next?
All right, so listen. I just because here's the thing, man. We gotta lay off Bronny.
I'm not
respectfully. No, because listen, I see a lot of people giving Bronny a lot of shit because of his father. He's a young kid. He's still training. He don't listen. I don't care what anybody says. If I play basketball and I'm in the conversation to be the GOAT, there's no way in the world that I'm not gonna bring my son in and let him play with me. It's just gonna happen. But that doesn't mean that
So it makes him a high-paid nepo baby
because he's not his father right now.
Well,
does not mean that he's gonna be terrible.
So
give the kid some time.
I absolutely agree with you. And here's another example of that: Shador. I think he fell as far as he did. A lot to do with Deion Sanders, like and the comments that he made, and people are just like not like listen. I think if he goes the route of keeping a chip on his shoulder and using his motivation, he's gonna. Listen. I hope he does. I actually hope he does.
No, Aaron told me the day after he got picked, he was already at the fucking stadium, working out.
Well, that's what I'm
saying. At the stadium, he took a private jet, went to the stadium, and started fucking working out.
Good.
That's the attitude that he's kept, and that's the attitude of his father. His father is the one who put him in the position that he's at. His father is the one who gave him that fucking drive. So whatever they have bad to say, Deion Sanders, he has the rings to fucking back it up. So
I hope he comes in the league and fuck shit up. I hope he does well. I really.
And he's in the right team because that fucker is gonna fucking. He's in the right team to fucking shine.
I really hope so because I hate to see what happened to him.
I think people forget that at the end of the day, even when LeBron is done, think about it from Bronny's perspective. At that point, he basically gets coached from arguably the first or second best player of all time. I'm not here to have that debate right now, but his dad will literally be coaching him, literally getting his skill. Is he ever going to be as good as his dad? Probably fucking not. But let's face facts. He could get to a point where he's a consistent scorer on an NBA level. He showed that this year at times. You know what I'm saying? So and he's going to have his dad literally getting him there. And when he's retired, you know what I mean?
Listen, I hear you, and I sort of agree. I'm not gonna put any cap on the youth because young people can grow into all kinds of shit. At this point, he's got to live up to a legacy, and I think that actually might be a good thing once LeBron's gone because sometimes you don't need the parent in the way. You need to give him to somebody that can actually really develop him. He's not terrible, not compared to a lot of people in the NBA. Yeah. But that's a lot of pressure to have to live up to your pops, who's in the conversation for being one of the 2 greatest ever who have ever done it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? At this point, if he goes out there and has a great career, kudos to mom and dad. They did their job because how many kids don't even make it?
Yeah.
How did the 90s Bulls work? Because they're past super. how did the
like
90s
super
Bulls-
team? He said,
Oh,
when we were
super
talking about the
teams.
super teams. Yeah.
So
I mean, like,
the 90s Bulls
were they a super team though? They had Jordan and Pippen, but like outside of that,
both drafted to the same team and never left.
right? Like my issue with that is I don't really think they were a super team. I think they gave I'm gonna say this: if Pippen wasn't on the team with Jordan, you probably would have seen Pippen go above what you saw him actually play at. Because he basically what he did was he was like the anchor of the team without being the anchor of the team. He played good defense. He fucking hung out on the wing. He was dominant where he had to dominate, but he knew he had Jordan to give the ball to. Right? Dennis Rodman did what he had to do. Rebounded the fucking hell out of the ball.
Right.
The other guys on the team, the point guards on the team, you know what they had to do? Hang out on the perimeter and fucking shoot. Right. Jordan and Pippen were doing the rest.
And none of those guys were considered all-stars before they became all-stars with Jordan on that team.
So I was gonna say, and maybe like I'm not the biggest basketball guy, but maybe you guys can kind of define. Like I define a super team as like three, like your top three or three number ones. I feel like the Bulls had a solid 1, 2, 3. Like, is that fair to say? I don't even know if that's
all-star team.
So who would your three be though?
You go out and you go get franchise players basically from every team. You go get Anthony Edwards. You go get LeBron. You go get Steph Curry.
Well, look at the Miami Heat when LeBron went. They had Dwayne, Bosh, and him, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like when you start trying to pull all of these major players on a team, that's a super team. Mm-hmm. When you go get guys that can play, because if that's the case, you could have said Golden State was a super team because that's what he did. He went and found great talent and put it together on a team. So San Antonio did that with Popovich, but that's not they became a super team, but they weren't super team from the start because nobody really knew them.
You that 1-2 fucking punch with Dennis with Robinson and fucking Duncan.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was Robinson on bad knees too.
On bad that part. Bad knees. Bad fucking knees, Robinson.
He had 2 bad knees at that point. He was not young at that point.
Exactly. And fucking won 3 championships with Duncan.
He was older already at that point. So this is what I will say to kind of answer your question, Abel. So I just had to look it up. The 95-96 Bulls are considered, before the Golden State Warriors, like that record-setting year they had, they were 72-10, the 95-96 Bulls. They're considered like the best team of all time, quote unquote. Right. Outside of that Golden State team, right? But if you look at their 1, 2, 3, it's literally Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, and Phil Jackson as the coach. But Rodman, this is where it's a different game, right? So then it was more about defense and rebounding. Right, so like Rodman did what he had to do. He was a 20 board a game fucking dude. That's who he was. He wasn't going to score. The difference is Bosh could get you 25 a night if you needed him to. Right. Bosh could do that. Yeah. Fucking Rodman wasn't doing that for you. He was pulling down.
If he scored a point, he got happy.
Bro stats were 8.
Yo, you remember that fucking game? Literally. He was like, oh shit. Yeah. But he actually looked at he was under the basket by himself. Looked up. He was like, they were like, shoot.
He's the greatest. One of the greatest rebounders of all time, if not the best rebounder.
But that's what was smart about Phil Jackson, right? He literally got people that can do a certain job and do their job well. That was the whole point. But if you get just people that are super at what their position is and like can't necessarily fulfill a job that you need done, what's that going to do for you?
But Rodman didn't come. He wasn't there when he won the first 2 championships. You gotta remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
It was Horace Grant.
He was. They also had Ron Harper, Kukoc. They had a lot of good players, but none of them were like all like really all NBA. Guys. They weren't all-star guys. They were just guys who did what they had to Yeah, they were good at what they were good at.
They were great talents, but no one considered them like, nobody wasn't like, they put in Rodman, like the whole thing's gonna blow up. Like we knew that he could play. He
Because also you gotta remember back then, every team had 2 good fucking players.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
You know what I mean? Every team in the league now, you go watch a fucking game, you're like, who the fuck is that?
You go look up his stats now. Like
you gotta look up his stats. You gotta fucking what the fuck?
So I see some Bronny has MVP potential. That's fucking 4. MVP is crazy.
Polar
MVP
back of the line. Go back 2 more.
Back of the line.
Shador actually has talent, but they're not going to give him a chance to prove it. They're crucifying him before he even starts.
I don't think that's really true.
On the team that he's on, he has definitely. Remember, old fucking quarterbacks don't go nowhere.
Brother, Joe Flacco is 40 fucking 2 years
Yeah,
old.
literally.
And that's not even me being ageist. He's 42 years old.
So what? It's
He's
him
one bad hit away from going down.
It's Flacco and Pickens, right?
No, it's right now on the quarterback depth chart for the Browns.
Yeah, it's Flacco, Shakur, and who else?
It's Flacco, Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett from the
Kenny Tiny Hands Pickett.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you see that? Did you see that picture with him in the gloves? They're like, how the hell are you holding this ball?
Not tiny hands,
bro. Yo, he got fucking midget hands. He's got midget hands, bro.
Hands.
Like he's
little people hands, bro. Little people
whatever. He got little people hands.
arms.
My bad. He literally does though. Like, I'm sorry. Honestly, I think that if Shador just shows up, does what he's got to do, work out, be there every day, show up early, stay late, be in the quarterback room, do the things you got to do, he's going to get an opportunity. He has to fucking earn. He that's the thing. Okay, this is what pisses me off, is that I'm not even trying to sit here and rag on Deion Sanders. Is not what I'm trying to do. Deion Sanders is one of the best fucking NFL players of all time. He proved that. That's who he is. Is the kid getting blackballed a little because Deion's his dad? 100%.
Yeah.
He is. He came with no chip on his shoulder, quote unquote, because people feel like he's a Nepo baby. I'm going to go to the NFL because my dad was in the NFL. He coached me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Guess what? At the end of the day, the kid has talent. He got drafted to a team that's become a fucking quarterback graveyard. This coming from a Jets fan. The only other worst situation he could have went to is the Jets. Literally. Yeah. Outside of that, he went to the Browns. It's the second worst quarterback graveyard in the NFL. Literally. It sucks. If this kid does what he has to do and gets an opportunity to play, guess what he needs to do? Ball out. Go out and ball out and prove everybody that didn't fucking draft you in 5 rounds, they were fucking wrong. You were wrong. I deserve to be a starter in the NFL. That's it.
And imagine the shit talking that he can do after he does that.
Yeah.
And then guess what?
If I were him, I'd stay silent as fuck because
I wouldn't. That's what he's doing. He hasn't said the fucking thing on the internet.
And that's how he needs to stay. Work. Just work. Just prove it. Just don't say a damn.
Show up, work, do the because everything with the quarterback situation, bro. That's the thing. The quarterback in the NFL gets the treatment of like, if you're not the first in the building and the last out and the leader of the team, you get fucking criticized. That's what the fuck it is. So guess what Shador needs to do? Prove that he's that fucking dude. Show up early, stay late, be the guy that everybody fucking listens to, the voice in the huddle. He'll be just fucking fine. He'll be just fine. That's it.
Because he has the fucking God-given talent.
He has
the talent.
Got talent.
So, don't let the Deion Sanders name get in your fucking head and think, oh, I'm good enough to just make it. Because at the end of the day, you still got to go and do the fucking work. And I think people worried about that because of poor interviews he had and teams wanted to pass on him because of his last name. Guess what? Come out and cook the rest of the fucking league. Cook them. Yep. Cook them. That's all you have to do. Come out and fucking cook them. And you will get an opportunity to be a starter. That's it.
Yep.
That's it, bro. And guess what? When the other teams want to fucking pay you, the ones that drafted you, that refused to draft you through 5 rounds, tell them to eat shit and let Cleveland get the fucking pay you the fucking money because they took a shot on you. I wouldn't I would be like, fuck you. Now you want to pay me? You could have fucking drafted me in the first, second round. That's it.
Oh wait, we got somebody in the bowels.
Oh boy,
the bowels. God damn. Well, speaking
crazy.
of, ladies and gentlemen, deep in the heart of Texas, it's Windeezy.
Hello, monkeys.
In the bowels. That's what?
The bowels.
Yeah.
There's like a rivalry going on between Leo and Windeezy week to week.
Okay. I want to address this. Flacco can still play good despite his age. That's not what I said. Flacco can still play good, and this is not me being ageist. At 40 fucking two, at fucking
too late.
42,
Too late. Yes, you are.
You tell everyone over 40 in here. Go
ready?
ahead.
Yes, you are.
At 42 years old, when a 300-pound man decides to fucking level you off the fucking edge, guess what the fuck happens? Your bones are not as fucking strong as when you were 20. They're not. You're gonna get fucking hurt. That's reality. He's 42 years old, bro.
Vis-a-vis Aaron Rodgers.
Look at Aaron Rodgers.
Shut up, man.
Torn Achilles.
Shut up, man.
Walking on turf, by the way.
I was gonna say it's a good thing that you're not ageist, because
Like,
good lord.
Yeah. Seriously.
My quarterback was 40 years old and ran on turf and tore his Achilles. Nobody touched him. No one touched him. No one touched him.
We
Are we
have that happen
kidding?
all the time, right?
By the way,
now.
I like to point out I got to see Aaron's reaction live for that, and it was a doozy.
I left.
He literally left halfway through the game.
I was like, fuck this. I knew
We
it.
halfway through the game. It happened in the first 8 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a halfway
He
game.
still tried to
No,
you know.
Aaron Rodgers said the national anthem and tore his Achilles. Literally, freaking the national anthem. Tore his Achilles.
Who was the guy who said that was going to happen?
So I listen.
Shut your trap.
I hope Flacco is healthy the entire fucking year. I hope that's the case. Am I gonna
That's not
think
gonna
that a 42-year-old quarterback's gonna stay healthy the entire year with a mediocre at best offensive line? No, fuck no. I wouldn't put my money on it. Fuck no, absolutely not. No,
no.
Sorry, this is not how it is.
Watch him have the best year of his career.
Didn't Brett Favre play until he was 47?
It felt like it.
And guess what
Listen.
happened? When he was on the Jets, he got fucking injured at 44 years old because he played on a bad team.
Yep. And now he's just selling Levi jeans.
Let me tell you something.
And
Tom
stealing
Brady played until he was 102 years old, and the boy's still looking good. Okay, 102 years old. Tom Brady looking good out there. All right.
Yeah, he left.
Got to eat your Wheaties, son. You got to eat your Wheaties. All you new babies don't know about the Wheaties, man. You got to eat your Wheaties.
Oh man,
And got to be on the Wheaties box too.
we're 45 minutes in and haven't gotten into anything nerdy. Can we
That's
get
great.
into nerdy things?
Yeah, we can get into nerdy shit.
Nerdy
Let's get to
things?
the news.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
What?
Michael Jordan's the GOAT, just so everybody knows.
You're not going to hear it. You're not going to hear a debate here.
I hope somebody fights me.
Yes,
I hope somebody fights me.
I'm not going to hear a debate here.
I hope somebody fights me.
Do you know the
He's
average
looking,
age
I feel
of
like
our
he's
audience?
looking
I hope
at
so.
Leo.
I hope somebody fights me. You had to say something.
Why me?
Say something to me. Say
Why?
something today. Nothing?
Why me?
You got nothing?
I got nothing, brother. You got
All
it.
right, fantastic. No doubt.
You got it.
No doubt, my man. No doubt, my man. No doubt, my man. No doubt.
Right. By the way, I'd also like to agree with Torian's comment. Great crash out last week.
What's good, man? We call that the drive-by. That's a drive-by.
You had me rolling.
I was literally in the car. That's a drive.
That was
that's a drive-by.
literally a drive-by.
Literally. Call it like I see it.
Yeah.
Wait, DZ, by the way, did you see Thunderbolts yet?
Nah.
You haven't seen it yet? Damn.
What are you waiting on?
Bro, I had a wedding and I got business, son. I got business, son.
All right, I got you. That's fair.
I'll catch it though.
I mean, the new Avengers.
The new Avengers, that's what they are. That's what the asterisk was for about. That's what it was all about.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass on that one. Anyway. I don't need to see the movie. I can tell you that's
all right,
bullshit. but
Take
let's
it
go.
away, sir.
All right, let's
Oh,
go.
wait.
Wait, gotta do the thing.
Wait. First off, toast.
Oh yeah.
News. We didn't even fuck. We were so far into this. We didn't even. All right. Nerdy news of the week. Leo, take it away.
All right, let's piss off Aaron early. Sony Pictures is planning to delay Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse to 2028.
Fuck you. And everything you stand for.
Is that later than it was before?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
2027. Now it's 2028.
It's 2027.
That's 2020 never then.
I will have a whole fucking. I will have a whole fucking 3-year-old. Are we fucking kidding?
You could show him the other two movies.
What
You could show him the other two movies like 400 times before he sees the third one. Don't worry, my son will see it the same way.
Like Miles Morales should be at fucking like 30 by the time this movie comes out by chronological order. Wait, he's not even a fucking teenager anymore.
Sony's just trying to do it their way, okay?
He was wrapped up for quite some time. He was tied up there for a while.
By the way, I don't know if I told you guys, I fucking watched Craven. Dog shit fucking movie. Fuck Sony again.
I couldn't.
Really?
This was a Morbius
Fuck
situation
that.
for me. I couldn't get through the first 15 minutes.
That fucking rhino, it looked better than the rhino that we got the first time, but it still sucked.
I mean, look, the movie wasn't great.
No,
I watched it.
Actually, for an action movie, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
But
I didn't think it was bad. The dialogue.
Yeah, the
dialogue was awful. And the whole fucking lion. First off, the lion that bit him looked horrible. It looked horrible. It looked like a rabies fucking cat bit him. Like I was like, what the fuck am I looking at, dude? Like,
it was the scar of that jungle.
it was literally like, yeah, it was like somebody fucking injected the fucking Last of Us virus in a fucking lion.
It was a cordyceps lion. No.
Lion.
Oh, let's piss off everybody else in the panel. Solo Leveling Season 3 won't air until 2028.
Yeah.
What?
Yo, by the way, I blew through those first 2 seasons of fucking.
How was it?
My God, what a!
Thank you.
If you aren't watching that show, you watch it right now. Jesus Christ!
We've been trying to fucking tell you.
I finally had some time to blow through
DZ,
it. My God,
DZ, they did the thing. So they put out 2 seasons, and then they did the. Oh, I'm glad you loved the first 2 seasons, but you get another one in like fucking 4 years. Because congratulations. That's what everybody's doing now. You'll see Dan Dan's about to do the same thing. They're putting out their second season already. They're gonna tell you the next one's in 2020. It takes too long for them to animate shit.
Well, they better give me my damn my One Punch Man or something. And
talking about how long it takes to animate, Jinwoo versus the Biru scene took over 1 year to animate with over 17,000 frames.
I can believe it.
Damn,
I can believe it.
Yeah, that fight was fucking dope though.
I mean,
that fight
first of all, they had to like. Can you imagine writing the narration for the fight, bro? Like,
it was already written.
That's got to take like some serious time because you got to figure out like how this fight's gonna go.
That's not it. No, that's not it. The fight was written. It's in the manhwa. What they have to do is fill in what happens between the cells in the book. So, in a manga, all you're reading is like it's a still picture, just like it's a comic. You're reading a still picture. They have to. There's the fights there. They got to fill in all the other shit that happens in between.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's a lot.
How do we get from here to here? Like, that right there takes time because you got to make it interesting. It's not like the manga where you just flip the page and now you on this other cell.
Like I'll say this, man. I waited 14 years for them to air the rest of Bleach.
Oh, damn, shit. That was a long time, huh?
I'm years.
Yo, Bleach ended the manga ended so like long time ago. Everybody read it, and they stopped the show, and then it just came back literally like a year or two ago, and so it's great. I mean, I forgot about most of it, but it's good. It's good to see animated. So if it takes me 3 years to see the next chapter, so be it.
All right. So supposedly we got first look of Mephisto and Leak Ironheart teaser.
So I forgot I have that.
The fist is in Ironheart.
Yo, can I wait before I'm gonna share my?
I don't know if I believe it,
but
neither do I. I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not, dude.
Yeah, take this with a grain of salt, people, because we don't know. But honestly, if that is him, he looks dope.
I also just want to say very nice because Sacha Baron.
How much?
How much? Secondly, I was actually going to say this. I'm glad you brought this up next. For a show that's airing in a little over a month, I've seen nothing about fucking.
You know why? Because Marvel's trying to bury it.
Nothing. I really think they are trying to bury it.
I like it. Leave it like that.
Well, there's a whole big. I don't know if we have it in the news, but there was a whole big article about Kevin Feige and his plan moving forward, and about. I honestly think we're gonna see a lot less mainstream characters from the Disney Plus stuff because I honestly think they're sick and tired of giving the viewers homework, as they call it. Remember, that was a whole big conversation out there about how in order to watch this movie, you had to see 3 Disney Plus shows, 4 movies, whatever it is. I think they're going to start to move away from that and give us kind of lesser characters, hopefully still cool stuff. But I really think a lot of the mainstream characters they want to put in the movies, we're not going to see them in Disney Plus shows anymore.
I hope they still keep us giving homework. Yeah. That's what comic book is about.
Yeah,
waiting for the next episode, waiting for the next book.
But the problem is their money comes from the casual viewer, and they have turned off the casual viewer because of homework. And they need to find the happy medium of giving some homework, but not totally making them have to watch 4 seasons of a show. And
you know what? I blame the fucking internet. That's what I do. I blame the motherfucker because you know what? The first 10 years of this shit went smooth as motherfucking silk.
Yep.
It was the internet who decided to do their homework and decided to blow the lid off of everything. It was like they're connecting it all, and so you have to. And now it just became now it's just chore. Now it's a chore.
Thing like it's all.
But the thing is that it's if you love something, it shouldn't be a fucking chore. If you want to watch something, you're gonna watch something.
Hey, listen, man.
That's why
we love this stuff.
Yeah,
we love this stuff.
That's
why we're here tonight. It's because we love this stuff. A lot of these
other people just like
they don't give a shit. They don't care. All right, they want to shut their kid up.
And I think that also it's like it kind of shouldn't be that way anyway. Like the problem isn't necessarily putting the stuff on Disney Plus, but it doesn't all have to necessarily connect. Just give them some great stories and whatnot. You know, like use the characters, give them some great stories. Let them have a story that doesn't have to connect.
Let everybody gets a fucking special presentation and then throw them in a fucking movie.
Right, literally.
Yeah.
Why not?
If you're gonna spend over $200 million on a Secret Invasion and She-Hulk, like just make it an hour and a half thing.
She-Hulk was trash, bro.
I was there. I seen it.
I do feel like this is me being honest with you though. There's certain characters that I'm not even gonna have that argument right now. It's not an argument. It's just it's actually a fact. What I will say is I feel bad for characters like in this instance. Like if this does get kind of buried to that point, I actually think that she's a good Ironheart. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. And like
Riri Williams.
Riri. I feel the same way about Miss Marvel. I feel the same way about Moon Knight. I feel the same way about
Miss Marvel got into a movie, bro.
She did, but she got into a movie with another fucking Marvel.
But it's all right, but she'll be back.
But you know what though?
Okay, cool. Will she be back?
I hope the show comes out though and it's great because then it'll be able to speak for itself. Let it speak for itself.
Maybe.
Then if that's the case.
I hope so. Yo, Polar, why the fuck are you I hate this fucking
But it's
guy.
a good question. It's actually a really good question.
Wait, okay.
Ask it.
Okay, so I'll start here. Like Chase said, sabotage in regards to Ironheart.
Remember the Beastie Boys?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen promo yet for Ironheart. Nothing.
I did.
I haven't seen anything. Nothing.
I seen her like suiting up.
Listen,
and stuff.
let's see what they do. Let's see what they do with Wonder Man. Let's see what they do with Wonder Man.
Yo, wait.
No.
Easy.
Wonder Man's gonna be garbage.
That's probably gonna be trash.
But that's what I'm saying.
Trash.
If they do the same thing with Wonder Man, at least now you
watch. So this is where we're gonna get once Wonder Man goes. I'm predicting it now. Once Wonder Man, if it is trash, once it comes out, oh, Marvel is going back to the fucking bullshit. Blah 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 blah.
I know Wonder Man's gonna be trash. Wonder Man's gonna be trash when they announced it. Okay.
Wonder Man is December, right?
It's December. Here's the thing. So literally, we have Fantastic Four. You have Ironheart.
Ironheart's first. Ironheart's in June, bro.
Right. I'm sorry. You have Ironheart, but that's fine. So you have Fantastic Four. You have Wonder Man, and then you have Daredevil. And then you have Doomsday. We're just getting right into the bullshit.
And Spider-Man 4.
Oh, Spider-Man 4 is after that.
After Doomsday.
So if there's how do they continue the hype from Fantastic Four and then go to Wonder Man? You have to Wonder Man better be something decent.
That's
Wonder Man.
That's my point, though. You made my point for me.
Yeah.
Daredevil got all this build. Oh my God, Daredevil! 3 trailers. We're a month away from Ironheart. Not a fucking trailer.
Yep.
Barely promo. Nothing.
Yep.
Listen, I would not be surprised if it gets pulled. I would not be surprised.
I think it's been made for a year or two. They're putting it out.
Yeah,
it's gonna be an
because
echo
they've
thing.
never
It's gonna be an echo
canceled.
thing.
They've never canceled the show that's been
shit.
completely put together.
It's a Black Widow.
It's
kind of Widow.
It's kind of like Black Widow, and that's what I think sucks. Is that I hope that's not the case, but it kind of.
This story's gonna be stale as shit.
Let me put it to you this way: I would love to see a trailer come out in the next week, and it kind of show some good stuff. That would be because I'm we're a month and a half away. I'm give me something. You don't have to give me everything.
Because I was very interested in the Hood. I like that character. I was very. If Mephisto's a thing, I'm very obviously. Mephisto. Who isn't interested in Mephisto, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
Very nice.
I'm actually interested in Riri from Black Panther as well.
Right.
I thought. Listen, did I think the part she played in Black Panther was the best? No.
Right. She was just a side character. That's what it was.
She's kind of cool. So I'm yo, I wanted to see more, but can they give us more without it being fucking dog shit? That's my worry.
Yeah,
I don't know. And that's the case. Why are they not supporting DC movies? Those are far from connected.
Okay, listen.
That's a whole other situation.
We ain't even gonna go there.
We ain't even gonna talk about that.
Not right now. We might do it later, but not right now.
Yeah, we'll get to that though. Don't worry.
You could put a dress and lipstick on a pig, still a pig. So
they keep us in suspense so long, created lackluster, and so many are just over it now. The thrill is gone, and so delayed it's a sin. I mean,
you're not wrong.
They keep you waiting a little while.
I'm just curious what with Ironheart, what part of the timeline is it going to be in?
It's going to be in a part of the timeline that we won't remember anymore.
My worry with Ironheart is that it's kind of the Agatha effect. in that it was already filmed during the writer's strike and right after, and they're just like pasting it together, and they're gonna fucking throw it out there
it's gonna
because because Marvel doesn't do the Batgirl thing. They don't like Chase said, they don't yank it. They're not going to yank it. They have a finished product. They're going to put it out, whether it's dog shit or not. And then they're just going to, and that's not a knock on Riri. It could be cool. Is it already done poorly and they're just going to throw it out?
Listen,
for shits and giggles.
Say what you want. I thought Agatha was way better than I thought it was going to be. And like, I'm
still
not saying it's great. No, listen, I'm not saying it's great, but it was way better than I thought it was going to be.
But
so
everybody loved Agatha, the first one. I mean, the Scarlet Witch bullshit.
WandaVision?
Right.
WandaVision?
Everybody loved that, and that was fucking horrible.
This comment, and this is why movies like Sinners is winning. Shout out to the Coos. Yo.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think he's up to like 400 mil now.
That's great.
I finally watched Sinners.
That man.
With
oh, you did?
I
didn't see
it. Sinners is fucking fantastic.
Nice.
Wow, is that a good fucking movie? Wow, is that a good movie? Shout out Ryan Coogler, bro. He did his thing.
Run it
up.
His
fucking thing, bro. He did his thing. Like, how they didn't give this man a Blade, like the Blade script, and let him fucking just have creative direction over it is beyond me.
Hey,
like,
listen,
fuck you.
I'm sorry because it's over quota, bro. Like, can't have
over quota. Yeah, probably
over quota, bro.
No, I think
too much success. That'd be too much success for him.
What? $2 billion black superheroes?
What?
Like,
no,
bro.
You can't do that. They can't have it for another 10 years or so.
They wouldn't know if it's a great story if they threw it at them or handed it to them on a silver plate. I don't know who you're referring to. This is the question. Who's they? Define they, and then I'll come back to it.
It's probably Marvel.
What does Leo rate She-Hulk? He rates it a 9.
Oh yeah, he thinks that was.
I'm kidding. What do you? No, honestly, what do you rate She-Hulk on a scale of 1 to 10? Seriously, was it an 8 or a 9? I forgot.
I think it was 8.
8?
What do you rate WandaVision?
A fucking 2.
My God, get out of here.
Well,
you don't say that.
WandaVision wasn't that good. It was okay.
WandaVision was random. That's the real problem with it. Was random.
Didn't do anything.
All right, you're gonna tell me it was better than She-Hulk, though?
No.
I mean,
yes.
it was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
in my opinion,
yeah, it was. It was. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Y'all getting contact or something?
No.
She-Hulk was even more random. Like,
She-Hulk was trash, bro.
Like I couldn't even find the plot. You know, I'm like, what's going on here?
Suda.
Like, what the
best part of that shit was Daredevil, okay, my friend?
Right.
I enjoyed Titania. Oh yeah. I'm in the
fucking Kool-Aid girl.
Kool-Aid girl.
You ruined my makeup company.
Oh my fucking God. All right. Seth Rogen in Call of Duty has the most hilarious finishing moves ever.
Yo.
Talk to Kevin the fucking robot with a fucking hat on. The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Look at that. Look how he's deeply wounded.
We
moved on and he's still hurt.
Yeah. Can I tell you that the fucking Call of Duty, bro? Let me tell you something. That game has become so fucking ridiculous at this point. It's not even a game anymore. It's just like a gigantic spend money on.
But Verdansk is back.
Yeah, great. Great.
But Verdansk is back. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Great. Like that game is so fucking ridiculous. Like I can't even get into how bad it is at this point.
Okay, Crunchyroll is doing something right. CEO states that AI won't be used in their anime productions.
That's cool. I mean, that's also for. I would like to say that's also for now until an animator comes across and is like, hey, Crunchyroll, did you see like this easy shit I can do to put out a show X amount of time faster? And then there we go. We're back to AI.
Listen, we understand one thing. Everything's about the fucking money. The minute that somebody puts out something and that shit makes money, the AI investment is gonna be fucking out of control.
Real quick about AI too. AI is coming into the DJ world too. So check this shit out, right? So Serato, right? There's a plugin. I forgot the name of the company where you can actually put into your Serato program. You play a song, and the AI learns your tendencies of the songs you would play next and what you would usually do. And from that song you play, it gives you a list of songs to play next. You don't even have to think about it. And I will never put that on my computer.
Yeah.
Now, how many jobs are you gonna lose to a fucking DJ that's gonna be like,
You're right.
On the
You're
ones and
100%
twos,
right. But
ones
you
and
know
twos, and just hit a fucking Serato. You know how fucked up that is?
Let me say this to the camera. If you don't want me, I don't want you.
Look, he'll be free to go to Comic-Con again. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you know what? It'll be the best thing to ever happen to the podcast. I can actually go to shit.
It can't replace you if you use it as a tool. You
Right.
understand? Like
And
you have to use the technology.
Utilize
You can't let the technology replace you.
100%.
Okay, say that to Amazon, who just fucking put 2 fucking robots and had them working for 3 months and did 17 million fucking packages.
Okay, but you know what?
They're using the technology.
And how many workers did they fucking lose?
Hey, listen, the workers have to go now and figure out how to use AI for their own.
You know what, Leo? You know how many times my shit never made it to my goddamn door? You know how many times I open up my package, it's fucking panties. I ordered a hard drive. I didn't want no damn panties.
Well, wait, what
I wanted
kind of
a
panties
hard drive.
Are they used?
That's not the point. That's not the point. That ain't the point.
Did you return the panties?
What kind?
I did. I was like, take that shit back. I don't want this.
Could we get color sizes and what type of shape?
It was like granny panties. It was big things.
All right, well, that's a problem. We can't have that.
Did it smell like mothballs?
Shut up, man. It came from the factory, bro.
Is that pre or after? Depends. What is?
But still,
come on.
To my point. You know how many times I got a fucked up package and a human packed up? Screw that, man. Let the T1000 pack my packages, bro. I'm
Listen,
good with that.
all I'm gonna say is if you go with AI as a DJ, you won't have a 300-pounder dancing a dancing queen. All right, so you're missing out. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, no, you could just be on the dance floor more.
And you
See?
might as well have an AI because now, go online and look at how many DJs are complaining about having to take song requests. Like,
dude, it's like a big conversation. And like, the big thing that people are doing now, they're not requests, they're recommendations. Like they're fucking like reviewing me as I'm DJing. Go fuck yourself.
Like, nobody wants to take song requests. Like, bro, like I ain't saying
just
you
play
the
the song.
Pandora, but
you
play bye again.
Yeah, I'll play it again. Especially if someone hands me like $50 to $100 to play the damn song. I'm stopping my whole set. I'm playing the song right now.
That's why you just have a jar out.
Yeah.
Just put requests on there, not tips. Put requests. And it's like, can you play? Just put the jar out.
I've been debating
but you know what would not put up an argument? A fucking robot.
No, because the robot already had a set list. You can't talk to anybody, bro.
Right, you can't
it's
talk
just gonna play.
No. All you gotta do is just say, "Hey, play this."
That's not how it works.
Has a set list.
Yes, that's how it works. They can have a fucking screen. They can have a screen with a fucking fake ass Serato and a fake ass DJ behind there.
That's not.
And all they
that's, not
do is put in the fucking.
That's not a DJ.
Put in the screen.
That's not a DJ. That's not a DJ.
That's a jukebox. You guys want AI, right? It's gonna replace.
But no, it's a jukebox. That's not what Abel's talking about. That's a jukebox you're talking about.
Yeah. But that's what they're literally replacing it with. It's a fucking jukebox.
Listen, I sell experiences.
See what I'm saying?
And if you say the right word, you can get into the ridiculous packages, but we're not going to talk about that.
I told you we don't talk about foot fight. We don't talk about Foot Finder on the podcast.
The password is pineapples.
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
All right. Jillian Anderson has confirmed that she has spoken to filmmaker Ryan Coogler about rebooting the X-Files.
Yes.
That'd be crazy.
And that is Scully, if you guys don't know.
Yo, listen. So is Mulder coming back? I wonder.
Of course, they better bring him back.
We gotta bring Mulder back.
Like,
You see my boy in Californication? Woo!
Oh, shit, I forgot he was in that.
That boy is a bad boy right there. I was like, get him, boy, get him.
Mulder gets down.
You would rather hire a robot instead of Abel, is what you're saying, right, Leo?
No, I'm trying to save Abel's fucking job. That's what I'm trying to fucking say.
To be fair, Leo's the one that would hire me.
What the fuck is wrong with the fucking? I'm trying to save his fucking job, Polar. Now go 2 more steps behind the fucking person you were just in front of.
You know what I think you need to do, Abel? I think you need to learn how to utilize AI, so this way, like, they could work for you, make the money, and you get to go to Comic-Con. I don't know how you make that work.
Oh no, dude!
Buy the fucking robot, Abel. This is what I said. Buy the fucking robot.
Listen, why do you think I got my rickety van outside and trying to build the system and stuff? I need to send DJs out. I gotta stop DJing.
What you do with your rickety van is not my business.
Hey,
Stay away from playgrounds, okay?
Do you want some candy?
There's a whole fucking stack of fucking annihilators and Skittles in front of.
Don't go gore the God Butcher on us, bro. Don't do that. Hello, you want some candy? Uncle Gore's here for you.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Crazy,
all right, Elden Ring movie is reportedly in the works at A24 Studios.
Aaron's going to throw a controller at it.
Aaron's going to literally be in the movie theater, bring a controller, and throw the controller at the screen.
What movie? Elden Ring?
Elden Ring.
Sir.
Yeah, you don't get my money. Fuck you.
He don't care what medium you are. It's over.
Oh my God.
Stupid fucking game.
Okay, the sublime superhero art of Alex Ross is getting its own expedition. It's going to Alex Ross is getting his own expedition of his art for the comic books.
Whoa.
Expedition?
Going
on a trip?
I heard exposition.
Expedition.
Is he getting a Ford?
He's That was it. He's getting a Ford. Woo! Lord have mercy. That was a tear right there, boy. That was a tear.
Oh, fuck me.
I do what I can, guys. I do what I
Oh,
can.
Jesus
shit.
Christ. Oh, fuck.
It
Yeah,
actually
he's got one of those. He's getting one of those. Oh, my God. I can't fucking see straight. What the fuck?
Somebody clip that, please.
Leo drinks in the chat, please.
Leo drinks in the chat. Light him up, boys and girls.
Light him up.
Light him up.
His own exhibit. His own exhibit for heroes and villains, that the ones that he's done with all the covers of the faces and the whole body shots. So he's getting his own exhibit to display his art.
Where's it going to be?
Let's see. It's going to be in the Dunn Museum, June 28th at the Dunn Museum, and you just have to look up the Dunn Museum. It doesn't tell me what city it's in. I'm sorry.
Damn. A whole freaking that's crazy. Good
I
for
mean,
him.
but his work
Artwork
is
is
dope
crazy.
as hell, son. I don't give two craps. I love his fucking
His
work.
artwork is
I
crazy.
do. It's a little pricey, but
He's got that
it's
like
I mean,
hyper. He's got that
you know.
hyper realism.
Listen to me.
style, right?
If you can afford the carpet that he puts down in fucking Comic-Con,
I go in there just so I can rest my feet, man.
Shit.
I take off my shoes. I just get in my socks. And I just stand there for a second.
Alex
That's
Ross's
it.
rug is literally like 4 inches thick.
Yo, it's like walking on clouds. I love that place.
That's just crazy.
When that little dude in the suit comes by,
Hmm.
so are you interested in? No, not really.
I mean, listen, you gotta give him props, man. He makes his display look expensive because he is expensive. You gotta give him
He
props.
sure the hell is.
The fuck is, bro?
Oh, look at
He
that.
knows his
Leo drinks in the
clientele,
chat. Let's go.
We gotta, yeah, I was gonna say there's a couple. So Jose came in first and said, "This may be before I joined y'all, but what did y'all think of the Twisted Metal show?"
I
I'm not
actually
gonna lie
didn't
to you,
see
I
the
didn't watch
show,
it.
but they just put out a new trailer for season 2.
I watched the
believe,
show
a little while ago, right?
I watched
That
the
was-
show.
Show's getting a second season.
Yes, it is. I watched the show.
Is that any good?
Wow.
No.
No.
Why?
No. The best person in the whole thing is freaking what's his
Anthony
face?
Mackie or
No.
the clown.
Is it the dude who plays Sweet Tooth?
Sweet
Yeah.
Tooth. That's Samoa Joe.
Plays Sweet Tooth? Yeah, Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Samoa
Samoa
Joe.
Joe.
It
Yeah,
is
Samoa Joe.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's his.
Bro.
I gotta see
Bro.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
I love Samoa Joe. That dude's
He's
funny
great.
as fuck.
Like, but everything else just seems kind of forced and not Anthony Mackie's best work.
If they bring back Spawn or Static in another 10 years, will anybody remember them? Do you mean in movies? Is that what you're referring?
Spawn is supposed to be being played by Jamie Foxx.
What's his name?
So I'm about to go see it.
I'm not
I
gonna
really
lie
don't
to
think
you,
it's
bro.
happening.
I don't know. I don't know at this point, but here's what I will say is that I think where we're at in the superhero movie landscape genre, if Spawn comes out and it's actually fucking fire, like they have a chance to capitalize on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on where we go from here pretty much, but like Spawn could really crush it right now. A good Spawn movie.
Yeah, because what we need is something different. And Spawn is about as different as you can get, especially if you allow Todd to be a part of what it is, and he has some directive or creative on that flick. Like, it'll be dope. Like, listen, that old Spawn movie I loved. John Leguizamo.
I was about to say, literally, just give me John Leguizamo.
Always be the fucking clown for me. However, it was a bit dated. The movie was kind of stupid. But it held a nostalgic.
But that clown though, man, John Leguizamo stole the show.
John Leguizamo
he was dope.
He had double holes.
He did. I mean, but you know.
Shit.
Leo, you got Leo drinks.
Yes, let's go. I love this chat. Let's go.
Wait. The two of those don't even fucking count.
No, they count. They definitely count.
If the emoji's in the chat, yes, it does.
Yeah, they count.
Also, Brotherman said, "See what I mean? This new generation hasn't even watched it yet or know what it is." And they said, "Do they even know what a DJ is?" They know what a DJ is. They yell at Abel all the time.
Yo, the problem is, they really do. Play Bad Bunny, and Snapchat filter. Play Bad Bunny. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Play Bad Bunny, goddammit.
I ain't fucking playing Bad Bunny.
Thought Constantine 2 was supposed to come out. What happened?
It's still in the talks.
That's one I want, man. By the way, Constantine just came to Netflix recently. If anyone didn't see,
I think John.
I will watch that till the end of time.
That's what I think happened. I think John Wick happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
movie's a banger.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
I mean, am I wrong?
I saw that movie. I saw that movie when it first came out, and I said, "This is gonna age so good."
I saw Constantine so long. It's been a while, right? When did Constantine?
It's back on Netflix, man. Definitely.
I saw it when it first came out.
Love me some Constantine.
Haven't watched it since.
It's so good.
All right, let's get into some GTA news. Rockstar confirms that GTA 6 trailer 2 was captured on a base PS5 with equal parts gameplay and cutscenes. Also, hold on one second.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I gotta go back to all the way to the front. Where the fuck are you? Okay. GTA 6 is taking longer to make and costing more than the tallest building in the world.
$2 billion to make.
$2 billion to make this
$2 billion.
Yeah.
And not only that, I think Rockstar came out. I think it was today or yesterday, saying that it was the most viewed media video of all time, movies, games, like all that. 400.
That's the map.
But yeah, dude. So that is the map.
Yes.
That's the map of GTA 6, bro.
Yo, I can go to Key West.
I was gonna say. So I put together a couple of slides here because I figured it'd be worth talking about. So obviously,
let's talk about it.
What I will say is, be on the lookout. We're going to do the trailer reaction. I'm probably going to drop it tonight so you guys have it. We're already a little behind, but I want to get it out to you guys as soon as possible. I haven't watched the whole thing because I was waiting to watch it with these guys for the first time.
Oh, my
full
goodness.
Transparency. So I also wanted to mention the map on the right is the map for GTA 6, and the one on the left is GTA 5 to give you a size comparison of the maps. So the more I think about, this game is taking this long to make, and I sit here and look at the details we're getting, and I'm like, you're talking about a map that's triple the size of the original GTA 5 map, and the details look more. So
it's a 3 bundle pack too. It's not just 100.
Well, I'm sure there's good. Listen, at the end of the day,
there's going to be packs on packs. This game is going to last 20 years.
I can tell. Yeah. Okay, so the second pack is $149.
Okay,
and the third pack,
200.
200. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I paid,
and they're going to get everyone's
Spider-Man
money
pack.
But you get,
no DLC. Look at that shit.
You get a lot more for the 149 and the 200 pack. 200, the 200, you get a statue too. By the way,
I'm going to tell you right now.
Leo wants.
Is it a stripper on a pole?
Leo wants the virtual currency for the club.
That's all I care about.
I'm gonna have to save up for this fucking game. That's what the problem is.
Dude, you know what?
I saw some mocap. This is gonna be great.
Though? You know what's gonna happen with this game that I could absolutely see happening is that
what?
The world's gonna shut down.
It's gonna be they're gonna figure out a way, if they haven't already, to make it real life currency with like a coin. Mm-hmm. And like people are going to be making their servers, and people are going to be using real money on this game. This game is going to be the most profitable game of all time.
100%.
It's going to last 20 years. You're not going to see a GTA 7 for 20 years.
Mancave101 will be on the ground floor of that, just so y'all know.
Yeah, I'm
We will be on the ground
money,
floor.
Whatever money I have at this, I'm throwing it at it. Like, because
That's where the podcast is going to be happening from now on.
I literally think this game is going to change everything, including the entire world, because the job market's going to shut down. No one's going to go to work. No one's going to go to work.
Join the Discord. Join the Mancave101 server. We'll start. We'll do something. We'll figure it the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
I'm just telling you right now, I am not doing no missions. I am not doing no fucking missions.
No, Leo.
Don't call me.
Leo, you're going to the strip club with us. That's one of our missions. You know what's happening. Don't even
That's the only mission, and I'm staying there. You guys call me on that fake ass cell phone that they have in there. All you're gonna hear is
listen. First of all, I don't know what a cellophone is. That's first of all. Second of all,
a cell phone. Too much of this shit.
The cellophane, bro. It's in the expedition.
It's in the expedition for real.
Oh, you guys fucking
love it tonight.
You guys fucking
love it tonight.
I love you, Leo.
I love it tonight. I love it here. This is the greatest place to be.
Yo, no, but legitimately though, this is 3 times the fucking map size. You know how crazy that is? That shit.
That looks dope.
I'm saving a whole week of vacation for this game.
I think
listen. Yeah, they better put fast travel in this bitch, because I can't.
I'm not driving. Fuck you.
I can't see me driving this whole map, bro.
So wait, who played 5? Because I actually didn't play 5. You guys?
I still play 5.
Yeah.
So I know like one of the biggest things was like the music when you were driving around. How was like the radio and like the music and stuff? It was like
radio was good.
Question. Here's my question: should I go back and play 5 before 6 comes out?
I mean, you know what GTA is,
right? I know what it is. I played 4, 3. Like I played like the others before that.
I will say, in my opinion, GTA 5 did have the best story of any of the games.
The
story was dope. The story was. I like the story. Amongst the three people, that was kind of cool.
It was really cool.
Would the chat have any interest of me maybe streaming some Grand Theft Auto 5? Because I'm considering buying it just to kind of play around.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
If you do it, I'll join you.
I was gonna say you can stream it if you want. I'll
join you.
I think I still have it on my PlayStation. Pretty sure.
Oh no, you're gonna play the
story. They have a
story.
strip club.
Yeah, if he's playing the story, you won't be able to play with him. You have to play.
No.
I was gonna say play the story. If you play the story,
Play the story.
I mean, like Polar just said, not even Grand Theft Auto can get Aaron to stream. So you know.
We really need to get back on our game.
I know.
We're messing up. It's not you. It's me too. I want to play.
Oh, I've been fucking dog shit. But anyway, I put another. So production of the game.
That's obnoxious.
$2 billion.
That's crazy.
What I will say is like everybody thought the $2 billion price was gaudy, but like I went and did some numbers digging. GTA 5 over the course of the past 13 years has massed somewhere between 8.5 and 12 billion.
Right. It's really
So they had the money.
This game is going to double and triple that number.
Yeah,
of course.
So the next closest game in terms of budget was Monopoly Go, which was $1 billion in total. So
Monopoly Go was $1
billion.
billion.
It was $1 billion
in marketing, game creation, continuation.
The marketing's crazy for that game. I can see that part.
It's the marketing for Monopoly Go is everywhere, bro. It's on every time I watch something, I see a Monopoly Go commercial.
I was in a Facebook group and forgot about it. Like that's
but it's like that other one, the new one that I keep seeing, the Classic Clans or some shit, that whatever the fuck it is, that Kevin Hart and fucking LeBron James is playing all over the fucking place. I don't even know what it is. It's like a Candy Crush game.
That
LeBron James is promoting.
Is that the steak game or whatever? Isn't there like a game?
I don't know, dude. But I've seen all these actors and stars fucking promoting this game.
I will say this. In terms of a game for a platform, the closest game in terms of budget was, you guys will never guess what the game was, but Genshin Impact.
I don't even know
what the hell is that?
Genshin Impact was on PlayStation 4, and the total cost to create the game was $974 million.
Yeah. How much is Monopoly Go making though?
I don't know how much it makes.
Stupid money though.
It's cost them $1 billion.
Wow.
So I don't know. But like in terms of like that just goes to show you how much they're actually putting into this game, and you could tell by the small details and the other things like that. So like all I'm gonna say is like, listen, I'm pissed off that it's taken this long, but if the product is as good as advertised, May 26th will be here before you know it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It'll be here.
Yep.
Like I'll be here. I'll be playing with my son on my lap.
With your son on your like this.
I'm right.
Yeah, you have to put
not what you
protection.
do to the women in the car. No, I'm just
You gotta give that kid protection and all that fucking like safety helmet and all that shit. Because you hit him with the
Put him
helmet,
in a put him in the
you
bubble.
hit him with the goddamn. You hit him with the controller.
put him in a
Eventually
bubble.
to kill your ass.
play the story at least is what.
Okay.
Yep.
Maybe
Play the story,
I'll,
man. It's
maybe
a
I'll
fun
try.
story, bro.
True
All
or
right, cool.
facts. Is the Discord link somewhere? I will send you the link, Polar. But
Put it.
It's only for members, and you never asked, and you're Polar, so like, you know,
We just assumed you would.
You gotta go to the back of the line and plus 2 more.
I'll send you a link, Polar. No worries. I'll send you a link for the Discord. Let's see here. Story mode has hidden Easter eggs. Fun fact. It sure does. I haven't done all of them either. But yeah, the story for bro, you'd enjoy the story for GTA 5.
All right. I mean, I love a good.
You
I
would.
love a good story. So I'll,
You would enjoy it. Are video games and movies gonna have a 3D mode anymore, or what? A 3D mode?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know either.
I think 3D kind of got a
Put
little
aside.
unconventional.
VR.
Yeah, because it's not even that the computer doesn't have the resources to generate it. People are getting sick doing this thing, and not to mention the injuries. Like, go online and look at the videos of people in 3D mode running into walls, running out of windows, punching each other.
You mean virtual? That's virtual reality. That's different. Not 3D.
3D kind of. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
running
you got
into walls.
some-
That's virtual.
3D mode,
That's virtual reality. That's putting the goggles on and
Yeah.
immersing yourself into that. That's virtual. That's
What's the
different.
3D mode? What's 3D mode then?
I don't know what 3D mode is. It sounded weird when he said when I read it. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like 3D mode to me is pretty much virtual reality.
VR. Kind of. I think they're.
It's the shit that jumps out at you, don't it?
What it do, Riley B?
Riley B. What up, man? What up,
Riley
what
B,
up?
what
How
up?
you feeling, brother?
Building,
What up,
man.
Riley?
Yo, shout out Riley B. I've been seeing you doing your thing at all these cons, brother.
For
Exactly.
real, man.
Yo, bro, DMC in the building. What's going on?
DMC up in there.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
After the podcast, go visit Riley B over at Instagram, man.
100%.
Boy does his thing.
Microsoft and Asus Xbox handheld appears in leaked photos.
So what?
Man, Xbox out here raising prices, trying to keep up with everyone.
No, okay.
No.
All right. Some Abel's gonna hate me news. There's a new Darth Maul statue in Sideshow.
He's going right now.
He cannot affirm or deny.
Sideshow.com.
Oh, premium format, sir.
Where's the statue?
Yo, I gotta come back on one day. Riley B, you know you're more than welcome to come back up, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
yeah.
man. Hit us
Let
up
us know.
on the
You just let
on
us
the back
know,
end.
man.
Let us know.
We'll definitely come on, man. We gotta get you back
Always
on here
welcome,
for some of your new
Michael.
work. and
Always
stuff, bro.
welcome.
Always welcome. Remember when you had to wear goggles or 3D glasses to watch certain movies?
I actually
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
Yeah.
one of the two TVs in my living room, I still one of them's 3D. I still have all the glasses and everything.
You funny.
Now, how many times have you used a 3D TV?
Only a couple times, man. It's that. I mean,
It's weird. It's like you
it
have
is,
it like,
dude. Like you have to buy the 3D versions, and then like it's just like
Yeah, and that's
So
what I'm saying.
what-
It's not unconventional after a while.
yeah.
Dave Filoni wants a Star Wars film from Takashi Yamasaki.
Good enough. Yes.
The creator of Godzilla.
Yes.
Right?
Just yes. Just yes.
I mean, why would he
God
not?
damn it.
Why would he not?
You know what would happen? You know what would happen in that movie, bro? You know what would happen in that movie?
What, Darth Vader's gonna get a fucking power glove?
No. He get eaten by a kaiju.
Yo, can I ask you, Star Wars fans, something? I'm being so serious when I ask you something.
The Phantom Menace was awesome. Yes.
Why is
No, it wasn't.
Okay, listen to me. I'm not joking when I say this. I feel like at some point in time, I'm gonna have to ask you both to make a concise list of me of stuff I want to watch for Star Wars and stuff I want to avoid that I can get the story. That's not the question though. Here's the question I really had for you. Why is Andor season 2 the most divisive thing I've ever seen on the fucking internet? Because some people are like, "Oh my god, it's the greatest fucking Star Wars ever," and then some people are like, "This is the most boring."
The
piece of shit I've
Star
ever watched
Wars
in my life."
community is so divided on Andor in general. A lot of people out there, and listen, I didn't see Andor. I don't know if any of you guys did. I really didn't watch it. However,
I'm watching it.
It's still on now.
So,
however,
Season
I
2's
will
now.
say that there's like half of the Star Wars community fucking hates it and denounces it as Star Wars. The other half thinks it's the greatest Star Wars shit ever put out.
Yeah,
I
well,
haven't seen it. I can't really have
the
an opinion on it.
we spoke about this before. The problem with Andor is it's more drama TV. It wants to be a spy movie.
Mhm.
It sprinkles a piece of action in here and there, but it's nowhere near the sci-fi thriller adventure that people expect.
It's not Mission Impossible.
It definitely is not even close.
It's not Mission Impossible.
It's not even
So-
Mission. It's not even Mission Impossible. Is not even Mission.
So
It ain't the Mod Squad either.
I truly
Shit.
think they tried to piggyback off of the Rogue One hype. But Wendell, let me ask you a question. What was the scene in Rogue One that everyone remembers?
It is going to be the kill hallway.
That is correct. That's Darth Vader coming down the hallway. They didn't care about any fuck about that other part of the movie. That Darth Vader scene was crazy. And guess who directed that? Filoni.
Damn right. But that's my thing. It's like, who said, let's make a show about Cassian Andor? Like, because he was he that like? Listen,
He's not
I
that
remember-
guy, pal. He's not that guy.
that's what I'm figuring. I'm like, because I'm going to ask you. I was like,
He's not
was
that
he
guy.
that important in the movie? Like,
Right,
I don't
right.
remember him being that guy in
No,
the
he's
movie.
not that guy. He's
It
not.
was Jyn Erso, the girl.
Right. Yep.
She did all the work.
Right. I
Now,
heard.
now, I got a question too. Do you guys want a show with Mace Windu?
No.
Absolutely.
No,
I already told
I
you that.
really. I could.
I already
I'm
told
fine
you
with
no.
it.
Absolutely.
Told you again. I don't care.
I'll take any chance
that's
to
it.
see my guy.
Oh, okay. I mean, you want to see Sam? All right, I hear you.
You know what I
I'm
want?
on
I want, and I don't know much about it, but I want Old Republic. That's what I want. I want
Ooh,
some Old
That's
Republic.
what I would
shit.
like.
Yeah,
I
Old
want Darth
Republic.
Revan. I
Yep.
want to see. Yep, the old shit.
Yep,
That's what I would
Darth-
like to see.
Was
Do
Darth
that.
Nihilus? Was he a part of that too?
Yep, he was
that
part
guy?
there.
Yeah. We
Darth
need we
Revan.
need
What's
all
the other
that
one?
shit. That's the shit that we need.
What was the other guy's name? Revan, and then who's the other guy?
I do
The
not
dude that
know. But I,
Palpatine
know
was
I
talking
see
about.
him in my
I forget
head. I
his
just
name.
don't.
Yeah,
know
I can't remember him, but yeah, he was in them
Malgus?
old
Is it
Star Wars
Malgus?
games. Yes,
Is it Malgus?
M2.
Yeah, Malgus.
All of them, all of the old Sith. I want that.
Yeah.
I just want to let you guys know the reason why I asked is because I've caught a couple people because you guys know we podcast, so I watch a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And like when I catch shit, I hear people like, "Oh my god, Andor's fucking awesome," and then I see other people that are like, "This is the biggest fucking waste of time. It's so fucking boring." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
Mhm.
there's like no in between with Star Wars fans. I feel like we're like getting there with Marvel, so it all kind of like
Dude, I
ties
just-
back
I-
in. You know what I'm
and I don't
saying?
know
Like
if-
it's the same thing. Like we're getting so divisive that we're almost becoming Star Wars fans.
Listen,
I-
you know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
we're
Like,
I
we're
don't
nowhere
know.
near Star Wars fans, bro.
yeah.
I
We got
feel like-
years yet left to be
No,
Star Wars
listen,
fans.
Everybody can unanimously say that She-Hulk was dog shit. Everyone,
Right.
everyone in
No,
Marvel
Leo
knows
does
that.
it.
nobody can say
Leo,
that.
Leo doesn't.
Everybody in Marvel knows that to be the truth.
Nope.
No, listen. We
That's-
could be.
I mean, you know.
Listen. Take literally our most toxic moments that we've had here in the last 3 years, and we don't even hail into comparison what Star Wars fans are. That's
fair.
really what it is.
And that's
I
what
know.
it comes down to. Because listen, at the end of the day, you have people that are so Star Wars fan,
Yeah.
they don't give a damn what it is. Oh,
Yeah.
Star Wars is absolutely dope. It's the best thing they ever put out.
I was about to say Polar's a big Star Wars guy. I would love to know what he thinks of Andor because I haven't watched it.
Also, just FYI, Rotten Tomatoes, 98% for Andor season 2.
That's what I'm saying.
For
Some
critic
people
score,
love
critic
the
score,
show.
critic score, and the people's the people score is 82%. So it's still high. It's high.
I
You know
know.
what I'm saying? Like
I don't
and
see
a
the.
thou-
I don't
1,000
see
reviews.
the. I don't see the appeal.
So,
I don't see the appeal.
For me, Star Wars needs to involve the Force and the Sith and the Jedi. That's my Star Wars, and I need some space fights.
I feel
that's
like-
those are the things that I
Okay.
need from story beats. for
Here's
me.
why I mentioned to you guys what I mentioned in the beginning. I really, at some point in time in my life, I don't know if I'll ever fucking have time to actually do it, but I really want to watch the fucking scene that I keep seeing on social media where it's "You were the chosen one." You were.
That's Revenge,
I wanna-
Revenge
I
of the
wanna-
Sith, baby.
I want to fucking watch
So-
it, but I'm like,
That's
I'm not just gonna
Revenge of
watch
the
that
Sith.
movie. I'm
Let
not
me
just gonna
tell you
watch that
something.
movie. It doesn't
I'm
make
so
sense.
mad I didn't go to the re-release of that movie because I would have loved
Yeah,
to
me
have been
too.
I would have
Me
loved to
too.
have been in the pack theater and quoted that.
Everyone would have said it. Everyone would have been saying it.
Your new empire.
No, the fucking clips on Instagram are fucking ridiculous. Everybody
It's
has fucking
insane,
lightsabers and everything.
Dude,
I was like, what the fuck?
Yo,
I was in not
Like, I
to
wanna
date
see it,
myself,
but I'm like,
not to
I don't
date
know.
myself, but
I don't know what I'm
I
looking
was
at.
in I went to the theater when episode 3 came out, when Phantom Menace came out. Not Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith. It was the craziest. It was one of the craziest movie experiences ever because people were having lightsaber fights all throughout the day, like outside the parking lot. Like it was like it was an event. It was an event. It was literally the most the nerdiest of nerd events you could ever go to, and it was just
people was walking. I remember the movie theater. I was like, people was in the Sith robes, Jedi robes,
full gear,
droids. I'm like,
everywhere.
Dude, I'm in here with my jeans and my hoodie, like, all right, let's go. We going in
when
the
that Star Wars, when that Star Wars theme hit, the whole theater erupted.
Everybody
erupted,
and then everybody shuts up when the scroll starts.
Right, and not even the scroll. The like,
just a couple of comments here. Lackluster and Thrill has messed us all up. Andor is not sci-fi enough.
I just don't know. I haven't. I don't want to watch it.
It's not.
They really
it's just not.
They really messed up Jedi and the thrill of Star Wars for real.
It's a drama show.
Yep.
Sprinkled in a Star Wars setting.
Yeah.
Leo is 90% of those moments, by the way. Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on. Take 2 more steps back.
Jedi Council and Old Republic. And then
we need Old Republic so bad.
I don't know these names. You guys say them. I have no idea what I'm looking at here.
Jolie Bindo and Ari Jorgen.
I don't know who these
Jadis?
people are.
I actually don't. I don't know either of those, to be honest with you.
Jadis.
I'm not on the up and up with the Old Republic stuff, but I played the game for a little bit and that was fun.
That was so much fun.
Fantastic Four is still undergoing reshoots 2 months before the release.
Oh shoot! You know what? We should have gotten the. Did you guys see the picture that they released of Shia LaBeouf not in the actual Silver Surfer?
I have it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, she does.
Blue and white suit.
Yeah, she got the blue and white dress.
So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna reserve judgment, but being reshot this close to release has me a smidge concerned.
Yeah, but they
overly
could be doing
concerned.
They could be doing post credit scenes to hide that shit. You don't know what they're showing.
It's true. I hope so.
Dude, so look what happened with the Thunderbolts in that post credit scene. I didn't see, like, I'm pretty on the up and up with like the leak culture. Like, I like to look at stuff. I didn't see one person say anything about that post credit scene at all, and it was because they what's called the Russo brothers directed that whole scene. Like that might the Russos did that whole scene, so that actually might be a part of Doomsday at some point. Like you might actually see like that might be the beginning. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Huh. And
then, by the way, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, Leo, were you gonna mention the whole Shia LaBeouf? And okay, I was gonna say I have it here. So, first looks at Silver Surfer in human form in the Fantastic Four.
I mean, she looks great.
Okay,
that's
so
in
first of all,
that's in her planet.
Yeah, first of all, I don't beyond her on her planet. I do not want to see her walking around on Silver Surfer fly. I don't want to see that shit, bro. I don't. I will walk out of the theater and go see Superman. Don't do that.
You gotta realize
the question.
It's
say go see Superman.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait, Aaron. Wait. He just said the scene. Could you please play that video if you have it?
I'll bring it up after this.
You will not on Silver Surfer Silver Surfer.
My man said he'll go see Superman.
You will not.
What?
You will not on Silver. You will not on Silver Surfer. You will not do that.
I tend to agree with him. I don't really want to see like an interaction between her and like Johnny on Earth like this. I don't want to see that.
But
seeing this though, I'm convinced we're gonna get Norrin Rad.
You think so? Really?
We're gonna get Norrin Rad. If it's like, dude, think about it.
That's what Leo's gonna say. That's what you're gonna say.
If they're gonna say for 3 weeks already, bro.
If they're gonna show this part of her, like you have to introduce Norrin Rad.
But the problem is that people don't know how she gets like this, and why she is like this.
Right.
And I told you guys last week about this.
Why is she like this?
Is it a run? It's a comic. It's in a comic.
Yes, it is a comic book.
Okay.
And is this before she's a surfer or after she's a surfer?
I will tell you guys in the group chat.
Well, I mean, come on, tell the people.
I am not telling the people.
No.
What do you mean?
Because I already mentioned it twice. If you guys want to see what I said before, go back to podcast.
Yeah, because they're gonna go back watch the 3-hour videos and
try to
find out where Leo said that.
All right, they'll do it in their Fords.
Leo
in their expeditions.
Leo wants me to bring up this video that he of speaking of Superman. So here we go. Hope you guys enjoy.
Oh no!
Oh wait, it's not.
Can't hear nothing.
You
Can't hear nothing.
Can you hear that or no?
No.
No.
You hear this?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
You can't hear that? Fuck.
Nope.
All right.
Oh no. Why do I know where this is going?
Hang on.
You likey that.
Where's
Hang on. It's coming. Let me know if you can.
So Leo, what else you got?
hear that?
Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, start it over.
You heard that? I can't
Yeah.
rewind it. Hang on.
Oh, so that sucks.
Hang on. Wait, I can. Maybe. I don't know. I have to find it again. Anyway, I'll back up.
He broke it.
I'll find it again. Go ahead, Leo. I'll find it again. I'll bring it back up.
Look like the chat.
Wesley Snipes Blade trilogy writer David Goyer wants to write Marvel's Blade reboot. Fuck no.
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. You did what
really
you had
messed
to
up
do.
that third movie.
You
did what you had to do, and that's
that
it.
third
We're
movie
done.
took me out.
Yeah, that third movie was rough.
He Taika Waititi did.
Fuck,
You sure did.
Yeah. Yo, he was
Taika Waititi.
he was the first Taika Waititi. Holy shit!
That
He was
third
the first
movie was-
Chicago.
Yo, bro, Triple H? What are we talking about here?
Holding the Pomeranian, bro, like that. I was like, bro,
I always
that's
forget
what
Triple
you're
H was in
doing.
Triple H was in that
That's
movie,
what you're
man.
doing.
That's crazy.
And fucking Deadpool.
Oh my god. Yeah, and fucking Ryan Reynolds is in
Yeah,
that
Ryan
too,
Reynolds.
huh?
He's just playing superheroes all over the place.
Shout out to Jessica Biel, though.
Hello, Seventh Heaven for real.
Bro, how do you not love Jessica Biel? What do you mean? Have you ever seen Summer
What?
Catch?
Yo,
Summer Catch is my movie.
she was right before BBLs became a thing, son. Let me let you know. You heard?
I apologize, Dr. Umar.
I didn't watch the WB all the time, but when I did, I was watching Seventh Heaven. Okay?
Wait, can you guys hear this?
Yep.
Go.
Oh, okay, here you go.
I understand that, bro. Such a man. Tyler, boy. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. That's y'all you Superman.
I really need to watch that CW Superman. I heard it got good.
Yo,
That last
it was
season was good.
Look, okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's a CW show, so
Right,
take
of
it
course.
as it is.
Yeah.
But it was all right. They switched out one of the sons in the middle. And was like,
oh, did they?
Yeah, he don't look quite right.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, they Fresh Prince of Bel Air this shit?
They Fresh Prince, yo, they unvived the son. They unvived the son, bro.
Really?
They unvived one of the sons, bro. I was like, word, son.
Yo, that on-viv change-up was crazy.
I was like, hey, what the fuck happened? That ain't on Viv. I was like, yo, what the hell? What you asking about?
That Viv change-up was crazy.
Okay, Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for the Golem will release December 2027.
Golem.
Golem. That motherfucker, my precious.
Yeah, just slap him.
Precious.
Sam Wilson.
Junkie. That's all he is. He's just a junkie.
He is a junkie.
Crackhead. That's all he is. He's a crackhead.
He literally.
Crackhead and Lord of the Rings, bro.
He's just a crackhead for a ring.
He's a crackhead.
Really is.
That's it. He used to be a regular dude, right? Crackhead, skinny, big ass head, big ass eyes. Crackhead. I know they.
And then he murdered. And then he murdered someone for drugs.
Trying to steal shit. Absolutely.
He's trying to do somebody for his drug. That's right.
Trying to steal shit. Absolutely.
Yo, so you telling me the fucking Lord of the Rings is just a big sick ass ghetto story?
Yo, man. Let me get that ring, bro.
We can go right to the city and remake that shit. Hood of the Rings. All I gotta do, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Hood of the Rings is kind of crazy.
My precious.
The dwarves would be 4 motherfuckers in the corner holding 40 ounces.
Stop.
Bro, you
Not
imagine?
lying, though.
You
Not lying,
imagine?
though. Not lying, though.
My precious is wild shit.
Oh my god. All right, I gotta ask you a fucking stupid ass internet question.
Yay! I love those.
Yay, it's
It
internet
doesn't
question
sound like a
time.
good question.
Let's go.
It doesn't sound like a good question.
They're my favorite.
One
Well, no matter what
silverback
you-
gorilla
no matter
gets
what-
100 million. Who's taking it?
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry. What?
What? You
Can we
Yeah.
talk about how he's
Feed-
frozen right now because that's actually
feed
the
the
funniest
hamster.
thing ever?
Feed the hamster, bro. Feed the hamster. Okay?
Is he pooping?
All right, you're back. You're back.
Freeze frame.
Leo, you were back.
Leo,
We
you're
saw
back.
you.
You're back.
We saw you. Hey, you're good. We saw you. It's all good.
Sorry, I got a fucking.
That was dope.
Took-
That was
Leo,
dope.
take a poop.
Did you ask the question of 100 men versus one gorilla?
Yeah,
that what
that
you
fucking.
asked?
Yeah, no, gorilla. Gorilla.
Every time.
It's
One
gorilla.
silverback. One silverback.
I mean,
Gorilla. Gorilla.
bro, you know what? You know what really makes me mad about this question is that, like, I'm gonna give you my honest answer. No weapons and all
weapons
that
at
because we're
all.
setting right.
No, gorilla.
We're
What?
setting the regular no weapons, right?
The regular butt ass naked, just like the gorilla.
Okay, here's the deal.
Wait, why are we
If you-
butt-ass
if-
naked?
If you throw
Like, for real, though,
first
like,
off,
what's
I'm
the
not-
gorilla?
I'm-
Because
first
the
off,
gorilla's
first
butt ass
off,
naked, so might as well
off,
fight him butt ass
first off,
naked.
If you think
That's
I'm
because he
running
don't
at
know
a
no
gorilla-
better.
If you think I'm running at a gorilla buck ass naked so it could grab my dick and rip it off, you're fucking crazy. That's never happening. That's never fucking happening.
This has
Don't
gone
ever-
so left.
Don't
I can't
ever-
even. I don't even know.
Don't ever do that again. No, never. I'm gonna be clothed. Let's put it that way.
I'm wearing clothes.
That's
I mean,
fucking
you went
crazy.
straight
Actually,
for a
I'm wearing
gorilla
cup.
grabbing my dick.
Because
You went
it's going
straight for
to.
it.
It's not that dumb. Like, come on, man.
Swaying you back and forth.
Yeah, like literally. Literally. I'm not joking. That's exactly what's gonna do.
You going?
I do think the men would win, but like 50 or 60 of us are gonna fucking die. I'm not joking when I say that.
I'm sorry.
Because the question is 100 men at the same time versus one gorilla, right? No weapons.
Mhm.
100 men will overwhelm the gorilla at some point, but 50 or 60 of us are gonna fucking die.
Right.
That's
And here's
reality.
the thing too. Here's the
reality.
thing,
I don't
too,
think
is
you.
it-
I don't think you get it.
No, I do
don't-
get
you-
it because
No, it's not gonna happen, bro.
It's the context of the question. Because if you took 100 average men, and I'm talking not us, because fuck that, we're not average. None of us are fucking average. The average man is fucking 5'8", 180 pounds. If you took 100 average fucking men, they're going to fucking overwhelm the gorilla at stage 60 plus. Like once you get to that number, eventually the gorilla's gonna fucking wear out. But 60 of you motherfuckers are dead. Like literally arms ripped off, blah blah blah, all that shit. Like you're all fucking dead. A lot of you are dead. But it's gonna tire out eventually.
But
It's
wait,
going
do all 100 go at the same time, or is this Royal Rumble style where like
no, you're
everyone
all going
comes
at
out
the
every
same
30
time.
seconds?
No, you're not one at a time. The gorilla's fucking winning. The gorilla's fucking winning.
One at a time, we ain't got a chance to
Look,
fucking up.
look.
Not a
Wait,
question.
let me. I'll tell you this: a gorilla can exert the force.
Is it like
In like a
12
swing.
Pounds?
It's 1,300 to 2,700 pounds, my friend.
Pounds. Yeah,
That is
a lot.
that's everybody dead, son.
Yeah.
I don't care what you
Even-
say. That's
even-
everybody dead.
Even the strongest man in the world is like a quarter of that.
Bro.
I would think 100
Everybody
Thor
dead.
Borisons or whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
It's a
And
quarter. Of
let's
that.
just be clear.
It's scary.
That's speed.
Yeah.
That much force at speed. You know how
Yeah.
fast that's coming at you from an angry
He's taking you
silverback?
out in one punch.
Like it's gonna be that swing around and then this up and down shit. Everybody's
Yeah,
dead.
you're
Everybody
done.
dead. Everybody dead. Not me though. Not me. Because I'll be in the back like 90 y'all tried, but
No, Jenna.
I'm out. I'm going home. See y'all later.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask a dumbass internet question. Y'all was just,
Sorry.
I personally think 100 guys together could find a way to get the gorilla fucking down.
No.
I do. I really do. Do I think a lot of people are gonna fucking die? 100%. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna fucking die.
No,
you gotta
everybody
realize
dead.
that motherfucker bites one of them.
Yeah,
All it's
Everybody
gonna take for say
He's not biting.
you got 100 guys coming at the gorilla, right? All it's
He's
gonna take
not
is that
biting
one
anybody,
shot.
son.
That one shot of him hitting one person with that much force and their head exploding, everybody else is gonna piss their pants.
but he's still got to exert a
done.
lot of. He's still got to exert a lot of energy.
No, that's
Still.
easy. That's easy work, son.
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe
That's
like the
easy
first,
work.
I think the first 10 or 20 are easy work. After that, it's kind of like
A
I'm gonna get a
gorilla is
little
considered
tired.
to be up to 10 times stronger than a human.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. I get that. Totally.
You
aren't they
mad?
like 450 pounds at
Okay,
fully
so
grown? something
okay, so
like that,
so
500 pounds?
here, let me help you. 100 men go at the gorilla. How many body parts does he have to rip off before that man turns around? And we're not even talking like listen, he literally can rip off an arm, but if he just rips off a finger, if he tears your ear off, you think that guy's gonna still be fighting? If you get punched in the face, and then there's an impression there where the fist used to be, he's still gonna be fighting.
And this is
if he
getting
gets
punched
hit
by
in the throat with 1,300 pounds of pressure, you think he's still gonna be fighting?
I was about to say, this isn't getting punched by a man. This is getting punched by someone that is 10 times stronger than the average man.
Like, bro,
you're dead.
Probably.
If he grabs your wrist,
if he grabs you,
snap like a
done. It's done.
The fight's over.
It's done.
He doesn't.
That's so. I feel bad because I googled it and it says 100 men will win every time according to science. I don't want to look at this shit.
I think they would win.
I don't want to look at that.
I'm serious. I do think they would win.
Well, I'm curious
because you guys are talking about the scenario of yes, the gorilla's going to kill probably a decent amount of people, but the scenario is the 100 men can't turn and run away. You're in a fucking locked scenario. You have to kill it to survive.
If everybody keeps saying the same stupid thing, the gorilla does not have to kill the 100 men.
He doesn't.
All he has to do is injure one of them. If he breaks a hand, breaks an arm, rips off an ear, that fight is over. I don't care what nobody says.
I'm waiting for Mr. Beast to offer people money to do this shit. I'm waiting for it to happen, bro. Mr. Beast is gonna do it. Listen, man, sign these waivers.
I have a. We'll get to the comments, and I have a follow-up question. James, 100 men win. James Harrison from the Pittsburgh Steelers. 100 of him can do it. He's a fucking maniac. I'm just saying, if anybody saw him work out.
Shit.
Gorilla with the silver lining back, one of the biggest gorillas. I think that's like a 450-pound gorilla, if I'm not mistaken.
Silverback,
That's a large ass fucking animal. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not. It's a big animal.
That's a big fucking animal,
yeah,
bro.
It is. I agree.
If he kicks you in your ass, you're gonna go home.
And they're quick. They're not slow.
Gorillas have a lot of stamina.
He looks slow until he starts moving.
Yo, you ever seen that? You ever seen that YouTube? The gorilla ran at the glass. He's like slid. Yo, them dudes are fast, right? We'll watch him.
He did the rock move.
He did slide. It's like what?
Polar. Go behind those 50 men.
50 of me winning. Crazy.
50 of me winning
would take 300 errands. I don't think so. Gorilla could use other humans against each other. He could throw the other humans.
Yes, he will.
You know what?
That's
probably true. I didn't think about that. He could probably
will throw him like poop.
Human as a weapon or some shit like that. Yeah, that's
what the force of that is.
About it.
When he rips off the first arm and beats the other 10 guys with the arm.
Nobody fighting after that, bro. Everybody's gonna be crying. Like, mama!
So, how many mega stop a charging gorilla? Think about it. None, probably, honestly. How many would it take, like, running through a pot? Oh, I don't fucking know. A lot. It would take a lot. A lot. Because that thing's fucking quick, too. 5 million on the line. I'm still going. That was good. I'm glad Jose said it. What dollar amount with a weapon would it take for you to fucking be part of the 100?
What weapon?
Like do I
get $5 million or do I have to split it?
So money on the line, 100 people. You're part of the 100. You're part of the 100. You guys get weapons.
Okay.
Let's say
that gorilla's fucking dead.
Let's say the money on the line is, I don't fucking know. How many would it take for everybody to get $100 million? Am I doing math right? Is that correct? $100 million. Everybody gets a fucking weapon. Y'all going in the pen?
Yeah, damn right.
Wait.
Weapons are different. Weapons, I think he's going down.
There's a chance where I don't get any money because I'll die. And it's only $1 million.
But there's also a chance that 50 motherfuckers dying, you don't. You get more, you get double.
You're saying let people die first and then kill the gorilla and we all split that.
I'm talking about 100 of y'all fucking in $100 million on the fucking
Whoever comes out splits $100 million.
The goddamn money.
Okay, so
that's like Squid Games. I'm in.
You're going in?
There'd be there's like y'all saw Gladiator, right?
Yeah.
Like the first one?
Because I think
right at the end of that movie, everybody getting a little jukes in the chest.
I think I know what Chase is gonna say here. Even if you get bullets, I don't think they penetrate the gorilla. I don't think they do.
Wait, gorillas aren't bulletproof. What are we
No,
talking about?
Their hide. Their hide is thick. You need to shoot them a lot in order to fucking damage.
Okay, if everyone gets a gun
I'm
with
with bullets.
if everyone gets a gun with one
Wait,
bullet,
what kind of bullets do I
not
get?
going down?
But what kind of bullets?
Yeah, don't give me a fucking 22. Yeah, don't give me a fucking 22.
I'm not giving you all shotguns. That's
Okay, wait, 100. All right, even if it's a 22,
You're all gonna
100 of
kill
those
each other
bullets ain't
first.
taking that thing down.
No, it is probably
It depends
a lot
on
of bullets.
it honestly
a lot of
depends on
bullets.
where you shoot them. A
And
lot
what
of
you're
this
shooting
hide
with.
is you know, I'm gonna say it's not bulletproof, but it's not gonna stop him.
It's not going to stop it
Think about
immediately.
when
not.
when his adrenaline gets going in the middle of a fight, they'll take injury. Like they'll fight lions and fucking jaguars.
I'm gonna be real honest. I'll shoot a person before I shoot the gorilla.
I'm not gonna lie,
I
I
don't like shooting animals.
I think
Listen,
you would need,
I'm gonna
I think you would
shoot
need
other
rifle
99
bullets.
people ahead of me and fucking be the last guy standing and get the money.
Let me put it to you this way.
Dude, that's what I was. I stand in the back.
My bad. My bad. My bad. Friendly fire. My bad. Using my way, son.
I think it would take rifle or shotgun bullets to take it down. A handgun ain't gonna fucking do it. A handgun bullet, unless you're using a fucking
Dirty Harry.
unless you're using a big ass handgun bullet, ain't gonna fucking take
50 cal Desi's.
I just
that
feel
ain't gonna
like
fucking-
gorillas aren't.
That
I
might
feel
do
like
it. That would
I don't
probably
know.
do it. A lot of
I
them.
feel like
though.
gorillas aren't
Give me
bulletproof.
2 gold
But
50
the
caliber
kick-
pistoleros,
kick
baby.
on that bitch. The kick on that bitch, though.
Listen, they're
It'd be
not
worth it.
bulletproof, but
They're not, but they're gonna take damage.
listen, this thing will take damage and still come at
It'll
you.
come
with
at you,
Oh,
though.
of course it will.
100%
Yeah.
aggression.
Not coming at me. It's gonna come at the other 99.
So if it's not like an AK-47,
Did you guys? Did I send the thing to you guys where somebody did like how people are obviously trolling with this and they're saying like, oh, watching the 99th man go and then I'm up next and they do something. Did I send you guys the one where it's like
There's a million of them. It's
where-
so good,
bro? There's one where it's like watching the 99th man get folded and then the fucking gorilla takes you down and jumps on top of you and goes, I am so lonely. I was like, fuck no, I've seen this shit before.
Not having fuck with that noise. Yeah, weapons bring a whole different story though.
I think
That's
for the right dollar amount, I'd give it a shot.
There'll be a lot. There'll be a lot of missed shots, though. I'll tell you that right
point,
now.
it's 100 dudes. I don't fucking know. Y'all gonna die before me. I'm fucking. You guys go first. Go ahead. I'll be back here.
You guys go first.
You guys go first. I'll be back here, and then I'll fucking see what I can do at the end. If I die, I die. Fuck it.
If he dies, he dies.
Should we?
You gonna Drago it?
Should we probably talk about one of our main topics since we're 2 hours in?
No,
or what
never.
do you guys think?
No, we did. We talked. Oh yeah. Fuck. We didn't. Dude, we got sidetracked with basketball. Fuck. Leo, did you have more news or no?
Henry Cavill just wrapped the Voltron movie.
They actually did this. They really did Voltron.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sydney Sweeney, baby.
Sydney Sweeney's playing Princess Allura.
I don't know. She was allegedly supposed to be in it.
I just know Henry Cavill wrapped it in Australia.
Sydney Sweeney can play whatever she wants.
I mean, she sure can.
I don't even care. I just
God
don't
damn
care. I'm gonna see it if she's in it, except unless it's that fucking stupid spider movie.
I hope that's.
What's one of our main topics?
All right. Where do you guys want? Okay, where do you guys want to start? You want to start Thunderbolts or do you want to start at fucking The Last of Us?
Let's get the Thunderbolts.
Okay. So Thunderbolts has been controversial to say the least. So I'll kind of start here because I made a couple slides. So Thunderbolt, this is the numbers I could pull off the internet today, and I feel like it's important for us to talk about it. So the budget for the Thunderbolts was $180 million, allegedly. And week 1 worldwide, it made $162 million, and domestic, it made 76. The projections for this week have it somewhere in the 40s. Those two numbers would project lower than Captain America: Brave New World in terms of the first 2 weeks over to over.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say that is because if you look on Rotten Tomatoes, obviously bottom left, 88% critic score, 94% audience score. So there's a disconnect. Why is the movie not fucking making money?
Because the word is out.
I think it's the I just think people are losing faith in the Marvel brand. I hate to say it that way, but it's more from the casuals. I don't think it's us because I think we know where Marvel is trying to go with it.
Yeah.
But I think I think they lost a lot of casuals.
I don't think this team is popular enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 things. Number one, no one really knew about the Thunderbolts. Most casual, viewership didn't know about them. I think on the one hand, it's the fact that everybody's finding out what's going to happen. Number 2, the new Avengers. What?
Yeah.
Well,
not my Avengers. Pounds.
Hashtag.
Well, they clearly
my Avengers.
They clearly threw the new Avengers title out there very early to get people saying,
go see it.
"Wait a minute, new Avengers? Why are they saying that?" They're like, and Torian said it. Captain America has the name Captain America in it, so people think of that and be like, "Oh my God, this is going to be a banger! It's Captain America." So I'm wondering, Marvel's probably thinking like, okay. Like, let's just throw the Avengers name on it just to do it, and then, like, people will think Avengers and go see the movie.
Okay, but here's what I will say. So if you look at the domestic for Captain America Brave New World was only 84 million the first week. So it's not astronomically higher.
But worldwide was soft too, though.
But worldwide was also lower for Captain America Brave New World. This is not me saying Captain America made more money, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to say is, like, I feel like the movies... I don't know, man. I actually don't really know how to really talk about this topic in full, because part of me is like, okay, so maybe them releasing 3-4 fucking theatrical releases a year just isn't the fucking way anymore. Deadpool and Wolverine is going to end up making, what the fuck did it make at the end of its theatrical run? 1.4, 1.5, some shit like that.
It's because of the names and the characters and what they come from.
Right. So that's my point, right? So maybe the right way for them to do it moving forward is next year is Avengers Doomsday and Spider-Man. Guess what movies are both going to make fucking money next year? Probably those two based on name alone. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know if that's the direction they have to go from now on, because you can't do an Avengers movie every year either. There has to be build up to an Avengers movie. That's not how this shit works. We know that at this point.
You took a hodgepodge of characters that are from all types of different movies, all B-list and C-list characters, and put them together in a movie. Even though we like
U.S. Agent wasn't even in a movie, son.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, and honestly, though, like, I liked Walker in this movie more than I did in the show. Right? I thought he was actually good.
I think Walker was one of the best parts of the movie.
Right. Like, and Yelena was great. Like, they all had their shining moments, especially Taskmaster when she died.
The only person you have with any notoriety is Bucky.
Right, that's exactly. It. He's the more known.
The only one.
And his on-screen time is less than 10 minutes in total,
which is wild.
Or 15 minutes. I think it was 14 minutes, 13 minutes. I'm sure. Yeah, his total screen time was 13 minutes,
which is crazy because, like, I felt like when he was on screen, it was impactful.
Yeah, he wasn't on screen very long, and he's like the name everybody would recognize.
I think that the reason why it's dying down so quickly is not oversaturation. It's over what is it called? Overhype. Mm-hmm. They brought out too many trailers. They brought out too many. They over promoted it. That's what I wanted to say. They over promoted it. They brought out the new Avengers. They ripped the thing off and showed everybody. It's all over the internet. It's over promotion. This is just it's plain and simple over promotion.
It's really a shame though, because like I actually think this movie is what Marvel they went like. I felt like I was watching like the first couple of phases movies versus like the current phase we're in now. Like when I look at this movie, like I think of back then than I do, a lot of the movies that are subpar. I really like this movie. It's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, the cat's out of the bag at this point.
Exactly, and it's only been 2 weeks? Not even.
This is week 2. This
is week 2, and everybody knows this. This is the problem when you give all these fucking stars, not these stars, but these influencers access to this shit.
Yeah,
and they're giving you all the nitpicks and all the bullshit. They're giving you everything when you need to see it. As soon as the movie comes out, the first day you have 1,000 videos talking about the same fucking movie and giving you all the juices the same day that it fucking comes out.
And that's the problem with the internet. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you don't do that, what is Marvel hiding? You do it, you give away the movie.
Now imagine if you don't know what's going on and you say, "Hey, only the critics got to see it because they give you more repetitive. The critics got to see it, but these influencers, we gotta dial it back. We have to dial it back. There's no way this movie should have made this less of money. No way.
But also this is the other thing that I said when we did the review of Thunderbolts. The movie was good, but technically, besides the fight scene, there's no major things that you just got to see this in this movie. Yeah. Like there was really none of those areas and whatnot. When you watch like Endgame and Infinity, like there are pieces in there, there are scenes in there that even if people told you, you're like, yo, you got to go see this thing. There's none of that in Thunderbolts. The fight scene when he goes Void is really it. Everything else is like, okay, I can wait till it comes out on Amazon or Netflix or something.
Yeah.
So I think to your point though, this is kind of a case where that might be true, but also like you kind of might have to see it because of the post-credit scene at the end, and how it ties into Doomsday.
Or I can just go on Twitter and watch it.
You don't have to go see it in theaters because it's not. Let me put it this way: you don't have to go see it in theaters because it's not like Captain Marvel where you have to see it to go see fucking Endgame, because you wouldn't get that movie and where she came from if you didn't see it beforehand. Right. Because you're gonna get this on Disney Plus by what? Fucking August, probably.
Shit like most likely, yeah.
Right? More like August. So you could see it way before Doomsday comes out and be perfectly fine. But like,
the other problem is I can go on Instagram and somebody put these things in and recorded the freaking thing.
That's the problem. They just recorded the post-credit scene, and that's
now.
That's
so
true.
What do I have to go in there for?
Yeah, and it's not even a bullshit recording. All like these major YouTubers are literally showing us pictures and explaining the post-credit scene step by step. So I don't even need to go see the movie. I could watch their recap.
Yeah, I already got
it.
They
on the influencers part about it, they have to pull back. They have to pull back. Or in this current day, hey, you guys can't bring your cell phones inside.
But what's crazy is if they pull back, because let me tell you, this is a red flag, right? Embargoes when their release dates. If embargo release dates are like the same day the movie comes out, that's a red flag. And like a lot of people see that as like, oh, the movie must be bad because they don't want to let reviews out until the movie comes out. When they do stuff like this, they were so confident in this movie that they put so much shit out there and let these influencers do all their shit early that they thought doing that would bring people in, but it obviously didn't, which is wild.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's always a problem with overexposure, but at the end of the day, I don't think that is just about the overexposure. There is, again, not that it's not overexposure. There's just like an extended piece of overexposure. It's one thing to put out a lot of commercials, but now you have, like you said, these influencers that are going on explaining every piece of detail. And then you have the ones, like I said, that are just bringing their cell phone in. And now you can actually see clips of the movie on Instagram, on TikTok, and so on and so forth. So if I've seen everything and it's explained everything, what would I go in there for?
Right. There's no big name draws. Like there's some great actors.
That's what I said.
And actresses, like you said, there's no big name draws.
Okay, the acting in this, I saw the movie 2 more times. Okay.
Which brings me to Polar's next question. Does Leo still think it's a 4 out of 10?
Okay. I will give it for me, I will give it a 6.5. That's as high as you're going to get for me.
I mean, that's better.
You're going to get a 6.5 because I did watch it 2 more times. I said in the video in our podcast, I did say it. I was in a weird headspace when I went to go watch it.
Fair.
I did say that during the podcast. I did say I was in a weird headspace. But that being said, it still got too much promotion. It got way too much fucking promotion for me. I'm the kind of guy that I want to be excited to say, whoa, what's going to happen? I'm not a casual fan, so I kind of knew where they're going to go with it as soon as I saw the Void. So it was like, shit, it's going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. And that's how they're going to tie it in.
we all knew how this movie was gonna go with the power of friendship. I did like how they did it, regardless. Like I thought it was better than the Red Bull shit. But
Care Bear Stare, baby.
Yep.
I just wanted to share. So this is a little bit of a 86 million is on the lower end of opening weekend results for MCU movies and falls short of opening weekend for Captain America: Brave New World, which grossed 88.8 million domestically on its opening weekend. Ant-Man and the Wasp and Shang-Chi grossed about the same on their opening weekends, with the former going on to gross 623 million globally and the latter 432 million. So basically, at this point, nobody knows where Thunderbolts is going to end up. My assumption is it's going to end up on the lower end based on trending to 40 million-ish this week.
But it's going to make its money.
But it's going to make more than its budget. But again, $180 million budget before marketing. So technically, they basically call it made that money the first week globally, worldwide. Right. So even if they end in the 300 or 400, that they're going to end up making some money on the movie at the end of the day.
I mean.
Right? So
I don't think anybody expected this to be $1 billion banger.
So, no, I don't think so either.
So for me personally, landing in the 300-400, maybe 500 million zone is good. And in a climate where you've got oversaturated competition everywhere you look.
Yeah.
And you're shooting yourself in the foot with the fucking over promotion.
I mean, like, to put it in retrospect, I think if I remember correctly, because this list is a little skewed because it's got a bunch of different movies on here. I think the only Marvel movies that had a worse opening weekend were literally the first Thor and the Marvels were the only ones that had a worse opening weekend than this movie.
I thought it was Shang-Chi was the one.
I think Shang-Chi also did, but it finished strong. Shang-Chi finished.
It finished because you know why? They didn't have a fucking influencers and fucking people. Fucking they show the whole movie.
But I also I feel like this movie's gonna finish stronger than people think it's going to. I really do. I think it'll hit between 400 and 500.
It's going to age well. It's definitely going to age well.
I think it'll age well. I agree.
It will age well.
I agree with that too. All right, let's get to some comments here so we can wrap on The Last of Us and get on out of here and do what we got to do. Let me see here. So, damn, you guys commented a lot. Appreciate you guys. Let's go back to us for a second. Captain America: Brave New World, while it's Steve Rogers, still has the Captain America brand.
Yep.
This is true. I agree with that, but it's still. I think it's going to end up finishing. No, it's not going to finish the lowest because I think the first Captain America always will. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That's money being. I have to look that up if I can, but that's a different time. That movie came out in like 2011 or some shit like that. 2012. It's solid.
It really was.
These characters came from films that people didn't really like or care for. I like the movie though, bro. I like Thunderbolts.
I thought it was very
Civil
solid.
War?
I was very engaged in the movie theater. Like I was in it.
I was in. I enjoyed this fucking movie for what it was. I thought they did a solid job.
It's not a bad movie. It is.
No, it's not. It's not a bad.
It's far from a bad fucking movie. Put it that way. It explained a lot of stuff that the casual people did not know nothing about Sentry. Sentry is one of the most underrated fucking characters in Marvel.
I still say the fight scene in Thunderbolts is fucking dope. That fight scene in Avengers Tower is fucking. That fight scene is fucking insane. That fight scene's insane. Just imagine if they got Blade off the damn ground, fries in the bag. It's over. It's over. It ain't never fucking happening. Mahershala Ali ain't never fucking doing this shit. Blade has to be good, otherwise the thrill's completely lost and we'll never get recovered. It's not
pretty much not getting Blade.
There's no Blade movie, bro.
Sons.
No, it's not happening.
There's no. But you're not
it's
even
not going to be
until
until after Secret Wars at this point.
It's not even happening. No, I hate to tell you, it's not happening.
I'm not even saying we're getting a Blade movie. I'm saying we're going to get a Midnight Suns movie and Blade will be in it. Like that's what's going to happen.
Oh, maybe I could see.
There's going to be no Blade movie. It's not happening.
The film was very centered around Yelena and Bob. Yes.
Yep.
Correct. It was.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That worked for me though. That dynamic worked for me for some reason. I don't know.
I like the scenes with Red Guardian and her too. Like there was some you hit me in the gut a little bit.
It worked.
Red Guardian did his thing, bro. Like for me, Red Guardian stole the show.
Harper's crazy, man.
It worked.
The only person who didn't get to do that thing in this movie is fucking Taskmaster.
I wonder why.
Yes, he did. Absolutely did.
I wonder why.
Did exactly what she was supposed to do.
Hashtag not my taskmaster.
I wonder.
She was whooping everybody's ass.
she did for a minute though. Casuals and normies are too whiny and complain too much to really enjoy something. Casuals have no imagination or creativity or fun. But I will debate you on that a little bit because the casual person didn't know who the Guardians of the Galaxy were, and then they got introduced to them, and it fucking worked. You see what I'm
Because
saying?
the movie was good. Because the movie was better.
And the movie also came
was
out in
better.
2012, which is a different internet landscape than now.
And
Yeah.
it was homework.
I didn't get Guardians spoiled for me before I went to fucking see it in theaters.
Nope.
That shit
Exactly.
I
never
had no
happened.
idea what was going on.
I didn't know
Exactly.
anything that was going on. I went in and said, "Oh, who's this fucking idiot dancing with his fucking Walkman on?
What's this
That's
tree
hilarious.
guy doing?
What's this tree
That
guy
was
doing?"
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it, I don't know. It just I think. that
Listen,
right
we can
now
say what
we're
we
just
want
in a
with James
weird-
Gunn. Yo, that guy delivered on music, man. Shit.
except for the second movie. Meh. Anyway,
I literally play that song at weddings and people love it.
tired of seeing think pieces on X. I really do wish it was more where we could just see the trailer, react to the trailer, not get anything leaked, go see it, have a reaction. I really wish the world was more like that because I think it would be more fun than everything getting leaked.
What would have to happen is
I fully expect. Sorry, I'll let you go easy. Just give me 1 second. I fully expect the plot of Avengers Doomsday to be leaked by fucking December, and I'll know the whole fucking thing because we're already hearing RDJ's
December's
playing
too
full
long. We're gonna hear
character.
it way before that.
Like we're already hearing shit about this movie that is already
you
coming
didn't
out.
hear-
And it's
you didn't
not
hear
even
what-
out for a year. You know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't hear what happened with Alan Cummings and what he said about one of the
No.
scenes? He already said
No.
something. I'm not gonna say it.
No,
but
don't.
he-
I don't because I don't want to see it. I don't want to fucking see it. Put it to you that way. I don't want to fucking see
Yeah. He let go some major shit. That's
Great.
Like it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Also,
major shit.
I also saw
Yeah.
fucking Tom Holland was out here spoiling major shit about Spider-Man 4 already the other day.
Hot- Yo,
I told you, you got him and fucking Mark Ruffalo, bro. You can't tell him shit.
He was out here already saying shit about Spider-Man 4,
Bro,
bro.
let
I was
me
like,
tell you something.
yo, what are we
I'm just
doing?
gonna say this right now. If it's really a prequel, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm gonna be so annoyed.
At the time,
Yeah.
people do have the mental capacity to not watch promos. If you spoil yourself, that's on you. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
But then you got to get the fuck off social media.
Yeah,
for
the
however
internet's
long.
unavoidable. That's the problem.
What are you gonna do?
People,
You got to have social media. Get off
right,
social
that's
media.
like
then.
that's like saying don't hit the red button.
I'm sorry,
Like it's
DZ. I cut you off. What did you want to say before? I apologize.
I forgot.
didn't mean- okay, sorry about that. I suck. My bad. If Fantastic Four didn't drop another trailer, I would be fine. I'm in agreement. with
I would be
I
fine.
don't-
too.
100%.
I don't need a final trailer.
By the way, I'm.
Oh,
gonna
that's what
call
it was. Ha.
oh, go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Movie studios like Marvel needs to not want to promote. That's where all the problems come in. Where too many people get early screenings and
Yeah.
and you know it's just too much accessibility. Like I think they need to go back to that NDA, man. You go to see a screening, you got to sign an NDA, man. You can't talk about this shit at all. It can't leak anywhere because if it leaks anywhere, I'm coming for all of y'all.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore because they have now factored in influencers as part of the marketing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's where it's not going to work.
Yeah,
If
and
you start seeing too much, like come next year, man, we start getting flooded with like Doomsday stuff.
It's
gonna
gonna
suck.
it's gonna happen before
gonna
next year. It's
happen.
gonna happen
And the problem is
in
that
fall.
with the fucking internet, okay, the person you give the fucking NDA to, he can have fucking 2 other fucking YouTube pages, not even show his face, and just have pictures and say okay, and put a fucking voice changer on, change his IP address.
All
You
the
could AI
scoopers, man.
You could AI a whole video of it.
You get AI whole fucking
the
video.
whole
of it.
video.
The
I love
scoopers are
life.
crazy with it, man. They know all these people that are on the inside working on the movies, and they get all this information. Like it's nuts.
Also, unlike Thunderbolts, Sinners has a major word of mouth pushing it. So much, in fact, it's getting released in
7 minute, yeah, you're right.
IMAX and
Yeah,
9 cities.
yeah, it sure is.
That's the best. That's the one that he was talking about in that video that I put in the group chat about the film, which films he was using. That's the motherfucker there. That's whew.
Same thing. What happened to only showing one trailer and leave the rest of the theater? They show you too much. Yeah, same concept. Yeah, no, I agree with you, brother, man. 100%. Thunderbolts doesn't introduce or hint at Doomsday, but only Fantastic Four, and that's not cutting it. I think it's enough to get people to at least, but like we said before, that you could go watch the post credit scene somewhere right now if you want to. Go ahead, go watch it. It's on the internet. You don't have to go see the movie anymore. You know. I felt like back in the day, if I wanted to see Thanos, I had to go see the movie, and then I saw Thanos in a post-credits.
You know what? You know what the real
Like...
you know what the real problem is? Marvel's letting it happen because they can easily copyright strike all these people. They can actually like get the measures out there. They're letting it happen because they're trying to get hype behind the movie so people go and actually see it. But they don't realize that it's working against them at this point. It used to work for them, but it's not working for them now.
I have a question. If and I'm sorry because I know we still got to get The Last of Us. If Fantastic Four opens around these same fucking numbers, is it going to be considered a catastrophic fucking failure?
Yes. No, 1,000,000%.
Fantastic Four, yes.
And what I'm saying is, if Fantastic Four has an opening weekend of, I don't know, Captain America had an $88 million opening weekend. I feel like Fantastic Four has to make 100 to 150 million to even be considered.
It'll definitely beat that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I have a theory about Fantastic Four. I actually think we're gonna get Infinity Ward, and when I say that, I mean like how Infinity War hid the fact that Thanos was gonna snap and all that. I am 100% in the mindset that we are gonna get a lot more. We're gonna get something with Doom. I really think it. I think we're hiding. I think Galactus and Silver Surfer are fucking like throw off, and I think something's gonna happen with Doom. I just got that feeling, and I actually think in the after credits scene, I think on that ship, I don't think it's a Fantastic Four. I think it's Doom.
Yeah, that would be insane. I
actually think Doom takes the ship and get out, and the Fantastic Four uses the bridge to get out of the universe and end up somewhere else. I think Doom's on that ship.
Damn.
Yeah,
that would be
I agree.
Doom's on that ship.
I'm telling you, it's not Doom.
Lord.
This is why Endgame and Infinity War released on the same day worldwide. That worked wonders. Go back to that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Fatal J with the $5. Thank you, Fatal. We
My
appreciate
God, Fatal, how you doing, man?
Problem is, Marvel stopped doing the Marvel formula. Each character has solo movies. Then you drop the team movie.
That wouldn't work with this team either.
It wouldn't work with this team.
No, it wouldn't work with them.
All in shit
I could see what you're saying, but
yeah, but it's not going to work with them.
Are you going to go see a Taskmaster movie?
They were all
no.
I would if it was really Taskmaster.
If it was a real Taskmaster, yes. Yes. I mean, but you consider like you had gotten an Iron Man, a Hulk, Captain America, and Thor. Those are the only movies you got to lead up to Avengers.
Right, and Hawkeye was drizzled in Thor, and Black Widow was drizzled in Iron Man.
That's it. That's all you got.
The movie standard for a movie to make a good profit has to be 3 times more than the budget. So if in this case it would have to make
1, 2, 3, 8, 16, 24, 600 something million.
It'd have to make
it's not going to make
less than that. 540. If I could do math quick.
This is Marvel's second.
Yeah, 540 sounds right.
540. Something
this is their second flop.
Yeah, I think it might end up being, unfortunately,
which is a shame because I actually think it's like in the middle of.
But I could. This is the situation where I guarantee you, come August, it's going to be Thunderbolts is the highest streamed Marvel movie of the last fucking 5 years.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah,
that movie's
going to
get streamed. You know what I mean? That movie's going to get streamed.
That's what's going to end up happening. 100%.
For sure.
And they make the money back right then and there.
Possible.
Because you got to realize we don't count streaming in this fucking budget.
Nah, it doesn't.
So. You gotta realize they still make their money. It's gonna make their money regardless.
Nobody's watching the Marvels even on Disney Plus. That's horrible.
I still don't understand how Thunderbolts didn't have Zemo. Didn't he start the Thunderbolts? Marvel dropped the ball on Zemo. He could have been an epic level.
I would have loved Zemo in that movie.
Zemo's dope,
bro. Agree, man.
Zemo's dope.
Especially they had him dance.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't have anything with Zemo. Like I really agree.
Fantastic Four's competition is going to be Superman. Can they remake Barbenheimer with Super Fantastic?
Super Fantastic.
If Superman has a stronger opening weekend,
it's going to. I'm telling you.
It will. It's going to.
No, but it's going to. It's Superman.
I don't want to eat crow on this. I don't.
We're going to. Okay. No, listen.
Okay, I'm not telling you. What happens if Superman is a better movie? Then what? Then we're the
okay. Wait, no. Wait, you're looking at different. Hold on, you're in a different. You're talking two
apples
different
and
things.
oranges.
Like, we always get it confused. Well, two different things. Like a good movie is different than a moneymaker.
I get it. Superman is
Superman's going to make money.
Yeah, it is. It will.
Yeah.
It will. I know it will.
Even if it's see him scream.
I see the dog whoop his ass. Yeah, I get
Listen, Superman might make,
I would go back to
Superman-
the. I would go to that movie just to watch that scene and then leave.
No, I just sent you the
No. I want to watch it on the big ass screen. I want to watch it on the big ass screen.
Superman
leave.
will make more money. Fantastic Four has a chance to be a better movie.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it does.
See.
We are going to see, aren't we?
We're going to see, bro. I don't know.
You know
It's
what?
only
You know-
2 months,
you know
2
what?
months away now.
But Daddy Pedro don't miss.
Well, it's
Speaking
it's
of
fun-
Daddy Pedro,
it's
not
funny
missing.
you say that. Speaking of Daddy Pedro,
It's a good segue, my friend. Good segue.
speaking
Good
of
job.
Daddy Pedro, before we get on out of here,
See how I did that there?
how this works.
I want to talk about The Last of Us because this is one of my favorite video games. And in case you guys missed our reaction to The Last of Us Season 2, Episodes 3 and 4, I'll pin them down in the comments below, but also go check out our channel. You can see our reactions to the last 2 episodes. So I want to talk about The Last of Us because Season 2 has taken a noticeable dip in terms of the tomato meter, which I don't know however you want to fucking take it. But for what it's worth, Season 1 finished with an 87% popcorn meter from the fans because we all know on this podcast, I feel like we're all in agreement where the critics,
Fuck it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
a lot of
who
them
cares?
get paid.
Have
A
fun.
lot of them, a lot of them get paid. A lot of them do what they want.
There already been news articles about fucking Rotten Tomatoes getting paid for shit, especially from DC.
So I mean, here's where we're at. Season 1 finished with an 87% popcorn meter, and currently Season 2 is sitting at 66% popcorn meter.
You know why?
So I'll let you go. A lot of shit has changed. Obviously, spoilers. If you want to come back, spoilers. I'm gonna try to include some clips in this video for you guys on the YouTube sphere, but they did things a little differently this season. What I will say, obviously, Pedro Pascal as Joel has been killed off in Season 2.
Yep.
That's a big
What?
change. A couple of minor things have changed from the game to the show, but that's expected because you're never going to get a one-to-one. We talk about it all the time with the comics and the shows and the movies and the da-da-da, right? But what I will say is right now, The Last of Us is kind of getting review bombed. And what I mean by that is as soon as they went a direction that people wanted to try and stir up controversy about, people took it all the way fucking left.
Wrong way, brother. You're drinking too much.
That's the reality of the situation where we're at right now. I'm going to say, let's open up to the broader discussion on who has thoughts. I have another slide. Do you guys want me to go to that? Or do you want to start with
Yes, you're the expert. Go for it.
Okay. So I am the one, and I'm going to share my credentials again for those of you that didn't watch our review.
Go for it.
I've played both of these games in total of over 10 times between the two of them. I've played this fucking game. I know the story. I know the dialogue. I'm going to scroll to my next slide. And I streamed it. Maybe a link down in the description of the YouTube video. Probably. So I went and did some more crazy. Actually, you know what? Abel, go ahead. Go first because I see you have your hand up. Go. Shoot. You say what you want to say.
I'm
And then
gonna
I'll go to
make
my
this-
next slide.
I'm going to make this very simple.
Go for it.
For all of you that watch The Walking Dead, this is going to be the Walking Dead effect. When Negan came into the show, spoilers if you haven't seen The Walking Dead, when Negan came into the show and killed Glenn, the show went down. From that point on, there was no coming back. You killed Daddy Pedro. I told everyone here that within the first beginning episodes of this season, it was going to happen, and we were going golfing. Did I not?
You did.
Yep.
I did. And here's what's going to happen for the rest of the season. And there's a lot of discourse over the last episode, and I didn't watch our review on episode 4, but with Ellie saying I'm going to be a dad, I have seen that video so much on TikTok and people complaining about it. It's just the discourse around it, and people are just review bombing it. And listen, I like the way season 2 is going because it's going exactly the way of the game, minus some things and all this stuff. I like where it's at, but this is the Walking Dead effect. You killed a major character that everyone loves, and people are devastated, and they're not gonna like it. And because of that, you're gonna get this discourse and what's going on. But I think the show's in a good place from playing the game. Like you said, we've played the game several times.
Mm-hmm.
The stories are great, but where we're gonna lose even more people is in this season. We're gonna get to like how we played in the game as Abby. We're getting episodes and we're gonna follow Abby. It's going to happen before the end of the season. I guarantee it. and people are going to hate it. And that's where I'm at.
Anybody else have any thoughts before I go to the next slide?
So listen, here's the thing. I think it was early for Pedro
Agreed.
to exit. Number one, we put a lot on his shoulders with this show. But if you're gonna go and do that, all bets have to come off if you want to keep the audience, which means that nobody is safe. You know, you to come back and with a calm episode after this thing happened is the biggest mistake they've ever made. Like the episode after this has got to be violent. It's got to be the rest of the show has to start just coming off the rails. It's got to be chaos. If you don't do that, then this is what you get. You're coming back with all of this sentimental stuff. Like, this is not what people came here for.
But I did think there was some chaos in the last episode, though. I thought the scene in the train and everything like that. I thought that was great.
That was great.
But you just killed a major character.
And he's gonna come back though. They're gonna do all those flashbacks.
They're gonna do flashbacks.
They're gonna do that.
Points, but that's
but nobody. But the problem.
People
the
don't
problem
realize
is,
that.
Yeah.
Say it, Wendell. Say it.
Because look,
Say
the
it.
people who
Please
play
say it.
the people who are playing the game,
Me.
played the game,
Me.
know what to expect.
Yeah,
it's the other people. It's the other people
Right,
who don't
100%.
get it. So now you're like, oh shit, he's gone. Oh, then this sucks, man. I don't want to watch
but
this
then
shit no
and
more.
then take the people that haven't played the game and then couple that with how I feel about like the Walking Dead effect, and like you have a 66%. That's what that is.
It's gonna suffer. It's gonna suffer until someone says, "Oh shit, they brought him back."
Yeah.
This is the same shit that we talk about the fucking comic books. There's a fucking game. Play the fucking game or shut the fuck up. If you don't know nothing about the game, you don't like the direction that fucking characters are going, this is the character. Everybody has their fucking opinion on the fucking internet, and everybody thinks that their opinion fucking is valid. If you haven't fucking played the game, you don't know the story, shut the fuck up, because somebody who has played the game and has know the story will make you look like a fucking idiot on the internet.
It's me.
But
His
this
name
comes
is
out.
Exactly. And that will be him. So why the fuck are you having your stupid ass fucking opinions about some shit that happened in the fucking game? So fuck off.
But
leave it the fuck the way it is. It's following damn near close to 1-to-1. Leave it the fuck alone.
It's close.
It comes back to the casual fans that watch these shows.
And like I always say every fucking week on this show podcast, fuck the casual fan.
It doesn't.
You can't look. Get real fucking close.
Warner Brothers.
Fuck the casual fan.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't have to fucking matter.
That's how
but if they sound stupid, if I'm gonna make every week they fucking complain about it. Every week I'm gonna fucking tell them that they're stupid to their face.
Listen, and you're entitled to that, but also these casual fans are entitled to how they feel because they don't know what's gonna happen like we do.
So
we know what's going to happen.
So fuck them.
He deserved it. Whoever did it, he deserved it.
It's in the act.
Motherfucker.
I mean, listen.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like when Leo starts ranting.
Fucking shit, man. I'm getting tired of these little casual fucking cocksuckers.
But dude, that's where the money is.
That's where the money is, my friend.
You don't go back to go to the next slide with the viewership. You don't get a millions of viewers without casual fans.
Here's what I will say, right? So I actually wanted to do a deep dive on this, and here's why: because people embellish on the internet as well. They will make something 10 times worse than it actually is. So that's why I made the second slide.
That's crazy.
I went and actually did the research episode by episode to see what the peak concurrent viewers were for The Last of Us at the time that it drops, right? Because that's how they judge this shit. It's like a Nielsen score, linear viewers at the time of drop, blah, 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 right? Okay, so going back to season 1, as you can see, peaks and valleys, right? Started off in the 500,000, a little over 500,000, almost 600,000, made its way up.
Like, oh, shit.
Had a peak at over 1 million by the time the season ended, right? You were over 1 million every fucking 7, 8, 9.
That 382 in the middle of the season is kind of nuts.
So I needed to go back and honestly, I didn't do the research on what caused that 382 in the middle because that to me was like.
What episode was that?
I honestly, bro.
That must have been one. That must have been one of the slow episodes where there was no infecteds.
Yeah,
there was no infected probably in that.
It was probably a casual.
It was probably a story. It was probably a story-driven one. It might have been. Might have been the one with the old dude in the house.
Yeah, it might have been.
Oh, I wonder why they fucking fell down on viewership this week.
It might have been. Honestly, he's probably right. It might have been episode 5. It might have been that.
Was this the guy killing his son? The kid?
No, the prepper. That's the prepper scene.
The prepper.
It's probably the prepper. The prepper episode.
If you go back and find that episode, go ahead and let us know. So now I have on the right the linear viewership by episode for season 2. So it started obviously over 900K. Episode 2, which I will mind you guys, that was on Easter Sunday. It's a fucking holiday. Just saying for what it's worth. That's a family holiday for what it's worth.
Fuck them eggs, yo.
You still had almost 700,000 people watching, right?
Taking Joel out on that night is crazy.
Right. Taking him out on Easter Sunday, kind of wild. But, you know.
Oh, yeah. So episode 5 was the father and son.
It was the father.
It was the father and son.
It was the father and son episode. Yeah.
So it was a little bit.
Nobody liked that.
Nobody liked that. Okay. And then episodes 3 and 4 obviously peaked back up over another 100,000 viewers per time. So it kind of, if you look at the numbers, it's lower than it was at the end of season 1, but it's not catastrophically lower. It's 200,000-300,000 lower in linear viewers right now, based on for where it started in episode 1. Right. Here's what I'm going to say. So far, I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. You guys know I played the game. I gave my credentials before. I have 2 major issues with the show right now as a game purist. And it, like, to Abel's point, because I'm glad he referenced it before, I'm going to be a dad. After I saw it another time, it pissed me off a little bit. And here's why. It has nothing to do with the reference of what she's talking about in the context of what's happening in Dina being pregnant. It has to do with the fact that if you go back and watch the game, Ellie's reaction is more authentic to what's actually going on in the situation. And what I mean by that is there is a fucking infected issue outside. You are chasing wolves and soldiers, excuse me. You are also having to deal with the scars. And Fedra agents. There's problems going on out there. And now Ellie has to worry about the problem of a pregnant chick being with her through this journey, right?
Well,
the reaction isn't, I'm going to be a dad. The reaction is, well, now you're a fucking liability who I have to look out for. Sorry, that's the fucking reaction. It's not, oh my God, I'm going to be a dad. That's not the fucking reaction. It's not. Sorry.
We didn't need that at all.
In the grand scope of the situation, it's fucking not believable. It's not. It's not fucking believable.
and then they got down. I was like, what?
That's my problem. I don't give a shit about the implication of I'm gonna be a dad. I just think where it comes in the episode is awkward. It's awkward to me. Be excited about it. Cool. Don't say, because when I go back and watch Ellie in the game and to her say, oh, now I have to worry about you more. Stay here. It's more believable than, oh my God, you're pregnant. I'm so fucking excited for you. Because that's the reaction she gets.
Bro, listen,
it's not believable.
It's gonna be it's gonna be fine because Dina's ass is gonna get fucking hamburgered.
Well, that's my point. Now it's like, okay, I'm not sitting here telling you guys, yo, I'm not rocking with the show. Fuck that. Da da da. I'm still cool. It's fine. I'm gonna watch it because I love the fucking game.
That scene was dumbed down.
I'm curious to see what changes they make. But the problem I have right now is Bella Ramsey as Ellie. I just somewhat don't believe her. I don't.
The girl is Abby too.
I don't believe her. I don't like Ellie in the game is more ruthless and cutthroat than what we're being shown. And that doesn't have to do with Bella Ramsey as an actress. She's a fantastic actress. It has to do with how they're writing her.
I need to see how she kills Nora.
Leo, I could see the anger on your face, and I understand I understand, bro. I just want you to know where I'm coming from.
I'm doing math.
Where I'm coming, okay, that's cool. Where I'm coming from is
I'm doing math. No, this is what I was doing. I'm listening to everything you're saying, but the first 4 episodes and these first 4 episodes
are the same.
No,
virtually
the second season.
There's more viewership.
There's more viewership.
There's more viewership. Yeah,
by 164 fucking million.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you complaining about?
No, I get it.
These fucking. I swear to God, these casuals are fucking.
Let me wrap my point here. What I will say is, I think what I'm missing right now is the fact that at the end of the day, this is a revenge mission. If you don't like revenge,
exactly.
This is a revenge mission. And right now, what I'm not getting from Ellie is that she's out there trying to kill Joel's fucking killer. That's not what I'm getting. Now I'm getting, oh my God, I can't wait to fucking be a dad. I didn't fucking.
But like, here's the thing though. Like, right, here's the thing, right?
Boy.
But here's what bothered me. It was like I'm looking at him like this doesn't even make sense. Timeline, like, how are you already assuming that you're gonna be a dad? Like, y'all two didn't even like officially say that y'all doing anything.
You said you were gonna be a dad then
at this point. I mean, for real. Like, who does that?
Right.
Not me. And again, not me.
I don't want. I don't
do that at?
Bro. I don't want to
Not
be,
me.
I don't want to be one of these gaming purists who goes, "Oh my god, 1-to-1, da da da." I knew they were going to make fucking changes. I understand it's creative direction.
But I think that's a stupid change. That's a stupid.
But there's good changes. There's good changes and there's bad changes. Right. And like listen, the Nick Offerman episode with what's his face? That was a great episode and a good change.
Yes, agreed.
That's a good change.
100%. And again, I said this to Leo and Chase the other day when we literally did our review. I'm telling you guys right now, this is going to be the shit that pisses me off. If Tommy is not leaving the fucking place to go out there and do what he does in the game, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm telling you right now, this dude needs to be out here sniping motherfucking wolves in the episodes. I'm not joking.
I hate to say it. They did that whole council thing for him to stay in Jackson, bro.
Stay in Jackson.
That's
telling
fucking
you, bro,
insane.
That will be my breaking point with this show. You know why? Because I love Ellie as a character, but at the end of the day, Joel's brother goes out there to also avenge his fucking death. If Tommy gets stuck in Jackson in this fucking show, it's the downfall of this goddamn series. Completely.
I think he's gonna leave out.
If he leaves, I will be happy. And if Ellie,
and
I need Ellie to make a little bit of a change and not be so happy-go-lucky and be a little bit of a fucking bitch who's out there on a mission.
That's why I said. That's why I said when we get to Nora, that will give us an idea on how it's gonna go.
100%.
I think in this next episode, you're gonna get what you want, Aaron. I think.
We're going to Nora next, I think.
But by the way, what I will mention also, 3 more episodes left for the season. It's not a 9-episode season. It's 7. It's 7 episodes.
Oh, shit.
Right. So you have 3 episodes to rectify a lot of shit for me moving forward into the next part.
Oh
Sorry.
God, you know what they're going to do? Do you know what they're going to do?
No, I don't want to know what they're going to do.
The last episode is going to be us as Abby. That's what's going to happen.
Yes, that's exactly.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Bro, I already know where this is going. I know where this is going already. And I'm telling you right now, listen, if I don't see remnants that Tommy's left Jackson before the end of this fucking season, I'm telling you, I might fucking check out. I'm not joking when I say that. I might be done. And I love this fucking game to death. I will stream it again right the fuck now. I love this game that much.
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop the podcast right now so Aaron streams. You're going to stream both games back to back right now.
I'm telling you, don't fuck with this game too much. Make your little creative differences. Fine. If Tommy doesn't leave Jackson, I'm gonna be fucking mad.
The hard thing about all this is Neil Druckmann is very involved in it. So, like, if there are changes being made, he's the one making them.
He's making them, right?
And he directed some episodes this season too.
You're gonna get that because it's the thing is that's what's we're gonna get. I think in 6 or 7 you're gonna have the million viewership.
Yo.
And in this next episode, you're probably going to hit, since it's at 774 already. So I think we're going to jump back up to 800.
Yo, Leo, let me tell you something. To Chase's point, if Dina leaves this fucking theater, she stays in this theater a majority of part 2. If she leaves this fucking theater, she becomes collateral damage to this whole fucking thing. She will die, and they will make it traumatic that she's dying with the baby, and so, or they're gonna rip the baby out, and it's gonna be a premature baby. Some dramatic.
You think they're gonna do that with Dina? They're not gonna go that far with the change, do you? Why are you blowing the? Why are you blowing the light, bro?
They have
to. Fuck out, bro.
They have.
I'm telling you,
that was a head bop of a lifetime,
bro. The way they are setting this up, everybody watch this. Timestamp this bullshit.
What?
Dina is going to die, not in this season, probably by the beginning of the next. The baby will be born, and it will be a whole dramatic HBO thing. I promise you.
Ellie's going to be a single mom?
1 million.
I'm sorry, single dad?
Single dad.
1 million %.
No.
Let him
no child support.
I'm telling you.
They both don't make it. Listen, they both don't make it.
Wouldn't surprise me if Ellie got killed off at some point.
I don't think they go that much left to the game.
Listen,
all right.
Listen, don't get me wrong. Listen, if If Dina and the kid survive, I'm checking out of this fucking thing because it just got fucking corny.
Wait, here's the problem though. In the
did she
game,
die
though,
in the show?
Dina and the kid
die in the
surviving are
game?
crucial to the story.
No.
They are crucial to the story. In the game,
They're crucial to the story
so she won't die.
because
in the-
Ellie makes a decision to go back after Abby for revenge, and Dina leaves her. Like that's a big part of the story.
Exactly. So it's gonna
And the-
be it's gonna go. It's
Dina's
telling
not
you
gonna die, bro. I don't.
Dina's not gonna
think
die. And neither is
Okay.
fucking Ellie.
Okay,
They're not dying.
am I highly spoiling right now? Is that what I'm doing? Highly
No,
spoiling?
we played the game. Everyone
if
in
you
here
play the
watched us
game,
play the
you
game.
stream the game.
Okay, guys, I streamed the game. The
Okay,
way the shit ends.
okay.
The way the shit ends for Dina is Abby almost fucking kills her, and then Ellie goes, "She's pregnant," and then she spares her life, and she goes back to the fucking farm and has the baby, and happily ever after Disney ending. Blah blah blah. That's not gonna happen in this. I'm telling you, that's
Yes,
not
it
how
will.
this happened. No, it's not.
Yes,
It's not. It's not
Dude,
how it's
it's too
happening.
crucial to the
Tommy's
story
gonna
for
and
it
Tommy's
not to
gonna leave
happen.
Jackson.
Okay.
Tommy's leaving Jackson.
He's leaving Jackson this episode.
You know
I don't know about this
you know-
episode,
you
but
know
he's
what-
leaving
you know-
Jackson.
You know what I think? Kate Devers as Abby ain't gonna go around killing a bunch of fucking people, and I believe it. Sorry, she's not. I don't believe it.
Kate Dever, she wasn't the choice. I
Nope.
don't have anything against the actress. She wasn't the choice. There were other choices out there.
Right now, those two, I love them as actresses. I don't believe them in their roles. I don't. I have a problem with it because I don't believe the way, and I don't know if it's the way they're writing them. I don't know if, listen, they couldn't fucking put Ronda Rousey as fucking Abby because she would have fucking mollywopped somebody. You know what I'm saying?
There was another actress that could have played Abby. Hold on.
You could have got somebody who looked a little bulkier and was more believable in the
that-
role.
As that girl in that other movie I saw.
I know that she's jacked up too.
That Diesel one.
I don't
She was
know.
in that movie
I'm
with
just
Kristen
saying,
Stewart.
I'm not trying to be a purist here again because maybe they
Yeah,
make
you
it work
are.
with Kate Nevers. I'm not.
Be
Maybe they make
a
it work.
purist. Be a purist, man.
You're
It
supposed
don't stop
to be
Leo.
a purist.
It don't stop Leo.
Okay, but here's the problem. If you go back and watch the game, people's gripe about part 2 is that, oh my God, Abby's so fucking jacked. Nobody would ever believe that Ellie would actually beat her in a fucking fight. That was like everybody's gripe about that whole fucking scenario because Abby was literally
but they've already
built like a fucking tank.
They already showed that. They already showed that Ellie been training though, son. She's like Batman.
Yeah, okay.
Prep time. Prep time.
5 foot fucking 4.
Prep time, baby.
Gonna be taking people
Prep.
down? Okay.
Prep time.
Prep motherfucking time.
Listen.
All the goddamn time.
Right now, I'm kind of here with the show. I need them to do some shit that makes me. I need Ellie to be a little bit more ruthless in her attitude towards the scenario going on. I need more of, I'm going to go avenge Joel's death. I don't need more of, I can't wait to live happily ever after with you. Ha 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 ha. Because like Jesse, the dad, is still fucking out there. Like it ain't your fucking kid. like I'm sorry. I like that's just where I'm coming from.
She out there claiming kids, yo.
That's where I'm coming from. She's claiming kids and the dad's out there. Like it's weird.
But the thing is, the spinoff of the show, like you were talking about in the review that we did.
Yeah,
he gets, that's a drama aspect of it too.
It is.
So he goes with Tommy to go get the things, and we get consequences, which we need.
Oh, we're gonna get consequences.
That's what I'm saying. That's going to happen. Tommy and him are going to go out. The consequences that the pops died. End of the fucking season. Start next season.
Yeah.
That's it. That's where it's going to fucking end. And then next season we talk about Abby. We start getting closer and closer and closer and closer to the things that we want to get.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe Shorty gonna hit the gym, man. And next season, she come back.
I'm
like
gonna
a
watch
rock
it.
star, bro.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna watch it. That's what's gonna happen.
Unless Tommy doesn't leave.
Listen, if Tommy doesn't leave Jackson, bro, I'm telling you, I'll fucking stop watching the show.
He's gonna leave.
He better leave. He better leave. If they exclude that part for sake of like, oh, we need some more story of Abby, bro, I can't.
Nah, I put money on it. He gonna leave.
He better, and he better kill a lot of wolves because we saw a fucking army of wolves. You're gonna tell me Abby and Ellie are gonna fucking do this on their own? I'm sorry, Ellie and Dina are gonna do this on their own? Come on, man.
Hell no.
Let's get fucking real for a minute. Let's
get real.
Be real. Like these two girls are not taking down an army of motherfuckers with weapons.
I mean, with plot armor, they can.
So we have We have 3 episodes.
3 episodes
left.
left. Yeah, including this weekend. So 2 more after this weekend.
One of those episodes are going to be from the view of Abby, and you're going to see Abby go through her whole. It's going to be the last episode of the season. I'm telling you, you're going to see Abby go through her whole part of the story through those years when her dad died and all that. You're gonna see all that.
Okay, let me summarize it for you. I'm worried that we sped up to Joel's death and that we're gonna slow down tremendously.
I
going into
told
next
you this
season.
was going to happen.
That's my concern right now.
They should have killed. They should have killed him later.
If the slowdown
They
is
should have
too
killed
drastic,
him at the end of the season.
it's going to be felt. If they would have done it at the end of the season, would have been more impactful. Telling you.
Yep.
I agree with you, but
And
I knew
nobody-
they were going to do
nobody
this
be
shit.
back for the third.
I knew they were going to do this shit.
But imagine if the fucking ending of this episode is the way that I said it.
Maybe. Yeah. Listen, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I'm done." I need to see some certain things.
And
then
listen,
I'll
we
be
also
back. But
we also have the guy that got Dina pregnant. What was his name again? The Asian
Jesse.
guy.
Jesse.
Yeah, we still have that whole thing to get through.
Jesse-
Like,
Jesse-
how far are we gonna get through all that? Like, or are they gonna save that for next season?
Oh
Like, I
no,
don't know.
Jesse ass is cooked.
Yeah, I would think so.
Jesse has to die this season. That's
Jesse
where
has-
that's where they're ending the season at.
Dina
do
must die. I don't care. Dina
we
must
have any-
die. That's
do we
it.
have any more comments
Dina
before
must
we
die.
before we
Yeah,
wrap this up?
Let's let me see here. When y'all told me the second game was let me get out of here. When y'all told me the second game was controversial, I knew what to expect with the season. I figured Joel died without getting spoiled from the gameplay. Yeah, it was trending that way anyway. I mean, you could tell by the show how they were doing it.
Mhm.
Leo broke the sound barrier.
What are you-
Leo's about to blow it out on these casual fans. Is Leo a bloater or what? I gotta be a bloater for, bro.
Yeah, gonna fucking chase your ass down and fucking.
Crash out is real, unfortunately. Some things make me crash out. I don't know. We all seem to have lost our minds, but oh well. I mean, episode 5 was when we got introduced to a bloater. We saw the bloater in the first season. At the
That
end.
scene was great though. Wasn't that the scene in the oh god
When
with
he was
all
in the house
houses
sniping.
and stuff?
when
Yeah,
he was sniping in the house. Yes,
in
we
the
saw a
game, that's
bloater.
like one of the greatest. That was like one of the greatest things to play too.
100%. It was one of the best scenes ever because you were like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, got to save Ellie!" Pop, pop,
That
pop.
was. I'm surprised that viewership was so low.
Do vampires eat bloaters? I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know the answer to that question. Aaron, aren't we getting spores in the next episode? Yeah, but they didn't.
They showed it. Yeah,
They didn't do the spores thing to introduce Ellie being immune to begin with. Instead, they had her get bit and save Dina's ass.
yeah.
Like, again, I'm not going to go crazy about that. It's more dramatic. I understood that. The bite is more dramatic than the spores. It's a creative direction. I didn't hate that. It was cool. She got bit on the arm. Granted, I think maybe it could have done a little more damage, but that's besides the point. You know what I mean? Stream it. You guys want me to stream The Last of Us Part 2 again?
I mean, I would watch it again.
That's crazy.
I would.
That's crazy. Aaron, how do you feel about this game so far? How Star Wars fans felt about the Rey trilogy?
There you
Fuck
go.
that Rey trilogy, bro.
I like
Fuck
season
that
1
trilogy
though.
for real.
I like season 1 a lot.
Seriously, fuck that whole. Like, I thought the
Whole thing.
prequels were not great, and this made me understand that the prequels were fine.
I hope this is wrong, just because Aaron said it. If Dina doesn't die, I'll eat my words. But Dina's gonna die in a dramatic aspect. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna happen. I feel it. How you feel about the game and show? So they should have casted a bodybuilder to portray Abby, is what you're saying. I'm saying they should have got somebody.
There was
that
another actress that
endeavors.
everyone was
Fitness
saying
person,
should've played her. I
somebody with a
forgot.
bit
It
more
didn't have
fit.
to. It didn't have to be a fucking gigantic bodybuilder person, but it didn't have to be also Kate Devers, who's of very, very slight build. It's no offense to her; she's a great actress, but like she's very slight. She's no bigger. than
They
Ellie.
made Abby an intimidating presence for a reason.
For a
because it was
reason.
just her
She's supposed to
character,
be.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be. Now all of a sudden, bro, we haven't even gotten to Lev yet. Like, you're gonna tell me she's gonna protect Lev the rest of the way through the part
I
2
look
of the
at
game?
Abby and I'm just not intimidated whatsoever. Like, I think
she's a regular
yeah.
girl. There's nothing
Yeah.
about her that's like, oh my god. She's
Nothing against
intimidating
regular
or-
girls because we love regular
I'm
women.
No,
just
Shout out
Kate
to
Devers is
regular women
cool,
over
bro,
here.
but it's just not
you
believable.
give her a shotgun in the club to see how fucking regular
Well,
she
that's
is.
the thing. How many weapons you giving her the whole fucking rest of the way? She's gonna be fucking stacked up with ammunition. Maybe she's part of the wolves.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't fucking know. Maybe it works. Maybe HBO makes me fucking eat my words. I don't fucking know. All right. Anyway, I'm done. Hopefully it gets a little better. That's all. I want to see Ellie be more Ellie. Ellie was like a bitch in the game. She's a little stupid.
Yeah.
She was kind of a bitch. And now she's like, oh my God, a baby.
She's not
like,
I gotta say, the actress, she's not challenging Lady Mormont for me. Like, I feel like when she was Lady Mormont, she was deeper and she was angrier.
but I don't
I
think
need
that's
that.
her fault.
I
I
need
think
it.
that's the
But wait,
writing
wait,
of the
wait.
show.
How many of you motherfuckers are miserable after getting some?
What?
Yeah, think
I'm
about
just
it.
saying. I'm saying in general, her character. Like
Okay.
I believed her.
In
as
general,
Lady
she's still a
Mormont.
bitch.
Okay.
In general,
I
in this
believed
whole
her
show,
as
she's still a
Lady
bitch.
Mormont
Okay.
more than I do her as Ellie.
Okay.
That's a
First
problem.
off, Leo, you're gonna make me say it because I'm gonna say it. She's pregnant and your hands are fucking dirty. She's pregnant and your fucking
That's the truth.
hands are dirty. You didn't wash your
That's the
goddamn
truth. You ain't wash your hands or nothing, son.
And you just got done fucking
Man.
shooting goddamn infected.
Ain't no one
And then-
washing
Ew.
their hands during the pandemic, during the freaking zombie apocalypse.
She went straight to
Come on.
popping it.
You gonna make me
Pop
say
it.
it? Them goddamn hands.
Licking the beans, son. Licking the beans, son, with the dirty hands, son.
It's my favorite pastime. Playing the clips of 80s, 90s, and today.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Them hands is dirty. You need soap, girl.
Close the show.
End it right now. This is going
Close the show, you guys.
Okay, bye guys. Have a good night.
Could I do my spiel, or do we
Yeah,
not want to do
go.
that?
Goodbye.
Go, hurry up.
Go.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out for episode 166 of the Mancave101 Podcast. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcast, Spotify, maybe Kick and Rumble, depending on whatever we're at. Live on you every Thursday. We got some good trailers coming up this week. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a great night.
Gina gotta go.
Nixon.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
5.
Gotta go.
Stop.
80s, 90s, and today.
Stop.
Pull up to the man cave. 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 Pull up to the man cave.